Oh my god, we're roughly on time.
There's no.
What do you mean, no?
2 hours late.
Well, yeah, sure, but like it's better than being, multiple hours more, like doing it in the late afternoon or doing it several days later. You know what? I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Wait, what are you sorry about?
Good job, Dev, for being kind of on time.
Yeah, we're kind of on time. Yeah, you know what? Didn't we wake up at 10 today, though?
You got up at 10. I was awake. I just didn't get out of bed.
Why didn't you just wake me up?
Because I forgot, and usually I try and you don't wake up.
Bullshit.
Okay, listen, you have no idea because you're fucking asleep. And I'll be like, "Hey, Dev, are you gonna get up?" And you're like, "No," and then you turn around and go back to sleep. That's our mornings.
Hey, Alaska Knight, what's up, dude? Hey, Ringwraith. You even have the excuse of playing TWoW today. Just surely it's just I didn't even log on.
Yep.
I didn't log on today. So yeah, Turtle WoW ends. Hold on.
Soon. In 5 days, 4 days.
Friday the 15th, but it's ending at the midnight, so the 14th is conceivably the last day that you get to actually play it.
Yep.
So we have today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then it's gone.
Then it's gone.
It's
forever.
gone. Turtle WoW is gone.
Forever.
So I think I'm at level 46 now.
Congrats.
So for 3.5 weeks, leveling a warrior, which is a pretty hard class to level. Not hard, just like kind of grindy and annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to 46 is not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Stop playing now. Fuck you. You did a full run of Stormrot Castle with Carl this morning. How long did it take you guys? Because Stormrot's a pretty hard dungeon.
Congrats.
Yeah, good job. But now I need footage of it, so we're gonna have to go again.
Didn't you get it when you got carried through?
Only the second half of it.
Oh.
Because they were already like done it.
Okay.
Like done halfway. But yeah, we'll have to go again. But yeah, so like basically.
3 to 4 hours.
One of the big reasons. Wait, you started at 12-ish and finished around 15:30. What? I don't know what fucking time zone you're in.
13, 14, 15. That's 3:30.
No, I get it, but what time zone would he be in? Because he said this morning.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter. Fuck it.
It doesn't matter. It just
anyway. Listen,
it was about 3.5 hours. You dingus.
Let me explain what I'm gonna. Oh, you're a UK stander. Okay. Let me explain what I'm gonna say. Okay. Fuck you. I'm having some coffee. You're so mean to me, dude. Hey, Sean. Hey, Aaron.
Okay.
Oh man. Coffee is so good. What happened to doing more streams in the morning or on Saturdays?
Turtle WoW happened.
We did it for a while, but then we did Turtle WoW. Yeah. It's been doing tons of Turtle WoWs. Oh no, we moved the SIP back from Saturday to Sunday because IRL changed again. So now SIPs are just on the Sunday again.
That happened a very long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It did happen.
Except for that one Saturday because you ended up streaming literally all fucking day.
The next day.
Yeah,
that was a
with
metal. Channel. Yeah.
There. So,
listen, with our time in Turtle WoW coming to a close, one, I've realized that like so I spent a shit ton of time this past month in Turtle WoW. Yes. Like a lot of time.
Yeah.
I've still been Titanium. Like I said, we moved the SIP back to Sunday like 6 months ago.
No, it was longer than that. This doesn't matter. Just continue what you're gonna fucking say.
God damn it, Naomi! You're so mean to me. Let me ramble and bumble and talk to the chat.
Fine. I'll sit here and scroll so you can talk.
You can do that anyway. Fuck.
Yep. I'm gonna do it harder.
Beatings. Beatings.
I'm gonna do it harder.
Beatings.
Ow.
Beatings.
Ow.
No, put it down. Okay.
Then finish.
Fine. Listen. So, the past month, we've been playing Turtle WoW. And oh wait, this is $2. You can't complain when it's a donation.
I can and I will.
Fuck you. Dev, you need to end your addiction to Turtle WoW. Yeah, it's gonna end in like 5 days.
4 days.
It's gonna fucking be done. It's gonna be done. But now, listen, okay? So, Turtle WoW. We've been going for 3.5 weeks. We have half a week to go. the primary reason of me doing this was, one, either I do it now or I never do it. Two, I want to make a video of it. So I've recorded everything I've done in there. And there's been a lot of things we've done in there. Mm-hmm. And so part of doing a video on it has to be like seeing as many of the custom locations as we can see. Mm-hmm. So for example, I didn't play Alliance. Mm-hmm. And Northwind, a custom zone, has only Alliance content in it.
Mm-hmm. So you're just not going to see that?
But I did, in fact... No, I went there as my Horde character and just ran around. There was no quest to do.
Okay.
I just ran around and just like, oh, I'm going to go see this. And Turtle Ball be in the same area as Dustborn video. Fuck you!
I mean...
So, basically, what ended up happening was we played a shit ton of it, and I prioritized as much as I could seeing content that was new. So like Baelor is a new zone. Mm-hmm. We did all of Baelor. I want to get the Baelor dungeon. Grim Reaches is a new zone. I documented all of Grim Reaches. Gilneas is a new zone. I'm like 80% done with Gilneas.
Is it a new zone? Because don't you start off in retail? You start off as a Worgen there.
Yeah, you do. But it's a completely different zone.
Okay.
They completely did it differently. Fuck, what else? They added They added Telebeam, which I want to try to see, but that's like a level 50 zone. They added Gilligam's Isle, which was like a zone that was in retail very briefly, then cut out. They added that Moonwhisper Coast place, which actually looks really cool. But basically, I want to document as much as I can, and then put it into a video. And the reason for that is because there is a genuine chance that this just disappears and never comes back.
Yep.
Like, people talking about OctoWow and how, like, oh, they're trying to recreate it, and maybe that works out. Some people are huffing the copium and saying, like, oh, well, Blizzard's just going to hire them and have them do Classic Plus.
No.
Well, here's the thing. The Turtle WoW guys have to give all of the data to Blizzard. Mm-hmm. So Blizzard will have a copy of their entire version of the game. So they could do something with it.
They're not gonna.
They're not gonna. But, like, there's a non-zero, very tiny chance they might. So, like, some people are like, huffing the copium and being like, oh, Moonwhisper Coast will be a part of the game one day, for real. But the most likely outcome is that this version of Warcraft just disappears completely. Like, it's just gone. Yep. So that's why I'm playing it now, and that's why I've been recording it. And that's why I want to make a video out of it too. Mm-hmm. So, with 5 days left, I have 14 levels to go till 60.
So you're just going to no-life it?
I would have to massively no-life it to get to 60 and see everything.
And that's what you're going to do.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
That's what he's going to do,
That's too much, even for me.
He's going to do it.
That's too much. Okay, you know what? If I was a hunter, mm-hmm. if I played hunter this time, I might. Mm-hmm. Because hunters and mages are the class where, like, oh, you can get to 60 in like 2 days if you know what you're doing. Mm. If you just...
I don't know what I'm doing.
If you prioritize just pure grinding, mm-hmm. and like, because you have a tank, and also with mages you have like constant slows. Mm-hmm. You can like AoE farm things. You can like tank elites on your own with a hunter pet. Like, mm-hmm. They are the classes to level quickly with.
And then you should have been a hunter and fucked up what everyone else said. Mm-hmm. Dumbass.
Maybe you should have just no-lifed it and announced people that this was the case, because it sounds like this project will be half-assed. What the fuck are you talking about, Titanium? Jesus. Man, like, Titanium, I recall chatting with you about my haters a few years ago, and how, like, ridiculous and like how kind of nonsense that their critiques are. And you yourself have, like, started to dip your toes into that pool, which is, like, wild to me. And by the way, the only reason I'm making that observation is because other people have made it as well, and they brought it up with me. And I've been like, oh, yeah, I guess so.
Wait, you didn't notice that on your own?
What do you mean?
Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter.
But have you noticed that Titanium's getting more hatery? You betrayed me! Get them, chat! No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Also, what do you mean how little I've done in WoW? I've done a lot in WoW. Probably too much in WoW, in fact.
Too much in WoW in your lifetime.
Too much in WoW in my lifetime. 500... I don't know what those are, but thank you for the 500 whatevers they are.
Didn't you say they were rubles?
No. I think they're are they Kronar? But thanks for the F, man.
Google it.
Sure. Let me just search this up. It's scrolling away real quick. He's been held back by retards like me. Check Korunas. Thank you. I appreciate the 500 of them, dude.
Thank you.
I love when my dad sees a commercial by the WWF and starts patting off about how charities are all scams controlled by the tropical drinks.
Controlled by the tropical elites.
Very classy. Thanks for the 500, dude. Thank you.
Why is Turtle WoW getting shut down again? Because Blizzard is probably going to be making a Classic Plus thing, and because the devs were mouthing off to Blizzard online.
And because the lawsuit.
Yeah, that's why the lawsuit started.
Yeah.
That's why. You don't even need to know about the lawsuit. That's why. If you hear about a big corporation, you just assume lawsuits ensuing.
I've also been collecting information on the lawsuit itself to include in the Turtle WoW video, which hopefully will... Well, here's the thing. I am going to wait to put it out for a little bit. And the reason for that is because something big with the Turtle WoW Discord's happening in June after the server shuts down.
I heard that.
And also BlizzCon is happening in September.
Aww.
And with BlizzCon, like I said, there's that non-zero chance that they just say, hey, guess what? We're making Classic Plus, and we're incorporating some Turtle WoW content into it. They might do that. Probably not. But I am going to at least wait until the September announcement comes before I do the video.
My theory is that they're not going to include anything from Turtle, but they are going to make the announcement that they're doing something new with Classic.
Oh, that's already confirmed.
But they're not going to do anything with Turtle.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. Like...
You're wrong.
If they there's a new zone off the coast of Winterspring, and rather than it being called Moon Whisper Coast, it's called Moon Bummer Coast or something, and it's it's the same place. Like if they do if they just do Turtle WoW again, but they just change it so it's like enough them, I'll be like, okay, we get it. Like obviously you're doing this.
Okay, but they're not.
Probably not, probably not, but we'll see.
They'll do Turtle WoW, but worse.
They might.
There'll be new zones, but they'll be worse. Actually, only some of them will be worse. At least, hopefully, the official devs will remember how to do pathing properly.
The Whisper Moon Peninsula.
There you go. That's a good name.
The Whisper Moon Peninsula.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm just critiquing your content and brand output, and there's less urgency, expediency, or care than you used to have. I disagree with all that. I straight up disagree.
Anyway, do we have any? Wait. Nostarius got shut down before Classic was announced. So this follows the trend of Classic Plus announced after...
Nostalrius.
Whatever, I couldn't fucking read it. It's too small on that specific screen.
That's why it's down there.
Yeah, well, it didn't pop up yet. I was guessing.
Okay, so listen. Nostalrius, it was the biggest Classic server before Blizzard did its own Classic. And before that, Blizzard was like, nobody actually wants Classic. You don't want Classic. Stop saying you want Classic. You just have nostalgia goggles. Nobody cares. And then Nostalrius blew the fuck up and was huge. And then Blizzard was like, I guess people want Classic. And they kept trying to say one, Blizzard was fighting them legally, saying you can't do this, and two, Blizzard was saying publicly nobody wants this, even though it was huge. What ended up happening is I think some of the Nostalrius team was hired by Blizzard in the end to at least set up Classic.
I'm surprised.
I think they did not stay on long term because Blizzard was a fucking shit show. But they were at least there to set up the initial launch of Classic, and then they've done Classic, and then they've done Burning Crusade Classic, and then all the expansions up till Pandaria Classic, because no one wants fucking Draenor Classic because that expansion sucked ass. And then they did they're doing anniversary re-releases. So for the 20th anniversary of WoW, they did here's Classic again. And the reason you do that is because certain content in Classic was time gate kept, waiting for a patch release schedule. And so once the next raid patch comes out and the next new zone comes out, the previous high-end content becomes abandoned. So people want that experience of playing that high-end content before it becomes abandoned. So people they don't just want Classic. They want the progression of the Classic experience as it moves through its waves. So Blizzard just keeps starting new servers and being like, we'll just do the progression again. We'll just do it again. And they've done it 2 or 3 times now. And people are just kind of like, okay, it's fun to go through that, but it's getting less fun every time.
Well, yeah, it's because you can't fix the game anymore. You'd have to, like, make a whole new game, but actually make, like, a fun progression where you figure out, like, okay, yeah, so all the early starting players are kind of, like, in this zone-ish area, and then as you continue through the story, you can just, like, start going to new zones, or you could just go to those new zones very early, and then just die.
Yes. Yes. But, like, okay, here's... Oh, man. They did Season of Discovery. And Season of Discovery was them saying, like, okay, let's try to remix Classic a bit. And we're going to add a little bit of new content. And we're going to add a bunch of skills that people really like from future expansions and put them into Classic. But we're going to like, mix Classic up and try to like, just do different things, right? So they had like, a level cap of 20.
Mm-hmm.
And they made that Black Fathom Deeps dungeon we went into a 20-man raid.
Wow.
So, like, they made it much harder.
That was such an annoying dungeon to go through. How did they make that even bigger?
And then, well, they made it a 20-man raid because, like, it's supposed to be, like, level 20 is the end game, and so level 20 was, like, here, go do this raid. This is like it drops really good gear, and it's really hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then they increased the level cap to, I think, 40, and then they increased it again to 60, and so they had, like, different... Like, basically, they turned Classic into, like, different expansions, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Where they, like, okay, we're going to take, like, a mid-level dungeon and make it into a raid. And then eventually they added, like, a completely new raid at the end of Classic after the final raid of the old one. And people were like, okay, you are adding new content, and it is interesting. And the way they described it is, like, in the lore of the game, these stories actually did happen back between Classic and Burning Crusade. And we're just kind of, like, showing them to you now. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, that's all fine. But, like, it wasn't the way that Turtle WoW was, with, like, completely new zones and completely new dungeons. Mm-hmm. They just brought in things from future expansions and, like, made them Classic-ish. Mm-hmm. But people were saying, like, that was them testing the waters for a possible Classic Plus.
Probably.
Which is well, here's the issue, though, is that Classic Plus, like, Warcraft has this ongoing lore now for almost 30 years, going back to Warcraft 1.
And you said every expansion was bad.
I said, like, dude.
Okay, no, listen, I found a Reddit post that just, like, TLDR'd for dummies all the fucking expansion lores for World of Warcraft, and I was reading them out loud to Dev to see how accurate they were, and every single one he was like, no, that was the worst Warcraft has ever been. No, that one was the worst Warcraft has ever been, for every single one.
Listen, all right? Classic was good. Burning Crusade was okay. I thought people really love it. I don't like it that much. It's okay. And then Wrath of the Lich King was phenomenal. Cataclysm was the worst up until that point. Mists of Pandaria was phenomenal. Then Warlords of Draenor was the worst up until that point. And it was worse than Cataclysm. And then Legion was phenomenal. And then after that you had Battle for Azeroth, which was kind of mid. And then you had Shadowlands, which was the worst the game had been up till that point, and still remains the lowest point of the game in Shadowlands. Then you had Dragonflight, which at that point I had fucking bowed out. I was like, but apparently it was like okay. And you had War Within, which was apparently okay. And now you have Midnight, which is apparently like slightly above okay. So Blizzard has been like limping this whole fucking time. Legion was Blizzard's apology after Worlds of Draenor. Here's the thing, though. Worlds of Draenor was a great idea. They just needed to actually fucking finish it. Like half the content of that expansion was left on the table. It was fucking ridiculous. There's so much shit that was cut out of Draenor. It's ridiculous, dude. Fuck.
Indeed.
Another reason is over time, power tends to massively consolidate into just a few guilds. People just want a fresh restart with a clean slate for everyone. You are making an argument for communism, my friend. I don't mean that as an attack against you. I just find it funny.
Why don't they just limit the number of people in the guild?
I don't know.
Yeah. You could just do that. You can be like, oh yeah, okay, you can only have 20 people in a guild. Done.
Well, the idea is that, like, in real life, in real economies, like, power tends to massively consolidate into, like, a group of people over time because you just have winners and losers. And as you run an iterated game, the winners win more and the losers lose more. And so you have people who are wildly successful and hold most of the wealth and power in society, and then people who aren't. And so you have like this desire to like equalize everything so you can run the experiment again and see if people will allow new people to get ahead, which is what the desire for a classic server is, and like a new server, which by the way is a completely reasonable desire.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of funny how those two things map onto each other.
I don't know. For me, it seems like the best way to figure out how to fix Warcraft. I'm not smart enough to do it. Would be for the game devs to figure out how to make it more enticing to like replay the whole game.
Yeah.
From like level up new characters after you've gotten to like top tier with another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
The reason that I said all this stuff though is because what Classic Plus is gonna end up being. Classic Plus. When everyone talks about Classic Plus, they're like, "Listen, the current storyline and the current lore fucking sucks."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just go back to Classic, wipe the whole thing fucking clean, retcon all of it, and start over.
Yeah,
Blizzard's not gonna do that.
No.
I
mean, they might, to be fair.
Well, here maybe.
Well, no, listen, that's the best way to milk money out of a franchise. You go back, retcon literally everything, and just start new. And then you get even more arguments about people being like, "Oh no, well this is the better canon, but no, their new canon is better." And then you get people playing more of the stuff they don't like to prove to other people, "See, I played it and it was shit." So Blizzard will just make lots of more money.
That's actually really funny, dude.
Right.
But here's the thing. Blizzard's not going to do that because they should have done it with Shadowlands that destroyed the entire lore of the fucking franchise, and they still didn't. They just kept marching forward. And now you have like writers who are desperately like new writers have come in and they're like, "How do we fix this fucking bullshit?"
You restarted, I'm telling you.
They didn't though. They didn't.
Yeah, but they can.
They're just like
with Classic Plus they can.
What they're saying is like, it turns out that Shadowlands was all kind of fake.
Well, yeah, wasn't there that... I don't know that much about it, but wasn't there that time-traveling guy? The time-traveling guy just fucked everything up. And now
That's a different thing.
Listen, they killed the time-traveling guy.
That's a different thing.
And then that resets everything back to, like, Burning Crusade.
That is a different thing.
That doesn't matter. That's okay.
So listen. With Shadowlands, they went to the afterlife. And they ruined so much of like just the metaphysics of the world and how life and death and all the cosmic forces work. They ruined so much of it by going to the afterlife.
Yeah, you should never go to the afterlife in games.
And then like Sylvanas in the recent expansion came back from the afterlife and she was like, "Yeah, so..."
Wasn't she already undead?
Yeah, but then she comes back and she was just like, "Yeah, so it turns out the afterlife probably isn't the real afterlife. Someone just built that shit for all the souls to go to, and there's a real afterlife after it. And like none of this actually makes any sense."
All right.
And it's like, this is the worst. Like, you had to do something with it if you're not going to retcon it. But holy fuck, like you can't fix this. You can't fucking fix it.
Yeah, that's why they go back and restart.
The afterlife.
The afterlife.
So when people say do Classic Plus, what they're saying is like, do a new lore. Like, yeah, add to Classic Plus. Like, add to Classic, new content. But what people really want is, like, new and better lore. And Blizzard's never going to fucking give that to them. They're never going to give that to them. And the reason they're not going to do it, the reason they're not going to give that to them is because, like, in Season of Discovery, they put in references to the current big bad in Retail WoW, Xal'atath. She was, like, hanging out in there, even though it made no fucking sense for her to be hanging out in there.
Well, it's obviously just because people keep telling Blizzard they're wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
Someone needs to figure out how to get the Blizzard writers or shareholders or whatever, how to make them think that this is their idea to restart the lore.
Well, also, listen, first of all, I am no stranger to doubling down. I understand how that feels. But also, yeah, they're just... I don't think it's just pure stubbornness and pride. I think a lot of it is like they would have to admit, like Blizzard would have to, if Blizzard actually did just retcon everything, they would have to basically come out and say, "Hey, listen, so all the shit that you've been playing, all the shit we've been feeding you, yeah, we actually don't care about any of it," and like talk about like massively damaging your fucking brand.
No,
Like,
they keep making new content for one timeline, and then they also do Classic Plus. Oh
no!
Yes. Oh no!
You can't just run two timelines at once.
Yeah, you can.
I'd be...
Multiverse.
Okay. let me put it this way then, okay?
Let me
Let me put it this way. You know, pinch.
Don't pinch me.
And don't blah me.
Yeah.
So listen, let me put it this way, okay? If they make Classic Plus with new lore and branch the timeline off and do like a new story, and that one becomes massively more popular than the current, it would be like a slap in the fucking face to everything they've done in the past 10 years. And basically, I don't think Blizzard wants to take on that big of an L.
Fair enough. That just means they'll be putting out slop forever instead of starting with something new. Just make a new MMO, new lore. Just fix it. Make it.
Fuck it. Fork the timeline. Yeah. See, I don't know. Like it. Also, just
that fork. Don't prong the timeline. Fork. There's gonna be 3 timelines.
The balance issues between like new versions of the game versus old ones. Like at this point, I do think they gotta like wipe the slate clean and just like redo it. Like it's so fucked up. Just be like, listen. By the way, this didn't work for Overwatch 2 because they didn't actually put in the required amount of effort to make it work.
They also made teams 5-mans.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That was stupid.
That was fucking stupid. I'm not talking about the drama today, guys. I'm not replying to anything in the chat about that drama. Okay? Thank you. So listen, I
don't even know the drama, so we're good.
Good. So listen, with Overwatch 2, it's become completely superfluous because they made team 6-mans again.
Yep.
And they didn't do any of the single player content they promised. So like Overwatch 2 and now they've renamed Overwatch 2 to just Overwatch.
Yep.
Like it's like it's the biggest fuck up Blizzard has ever had, I think, was how they handled Overwatch 2, because Overwatch was like a new launch that completely new IP. And it became like the core of gaming for a while. And like, holy fuck, there's not many companies that can pull that off.
Yep.
And like, Nintendo's one of them. Old Blizzard's one of them too. And it's like, holy fuck, how did you do this? And then they just pissed it all away.
Still kind of old Blizzard before everything started going to shit. Like there was signs of it back then, but like then everything just started going downhill after Overwatch came out.
Yeah.
With Blizzard.
Yeah. So they doesn't care about drama. Oh my fucking god, Titanium. Like, dude, what are you doing, man? What are you fucking doing?
Everywhere I go, I see Ace.
I mean, the biggest fuck up, aside from letting the titty milk latte news go public.
Yes, that too. That
too. But okay, so like they have to do World of Warcraft 2. They have to just wipe the slate clean and say, listen, yeah, everyone's losing their progression. Maybe you can like import the look of your character, but like we're starting over. We're gonna do a time skip. We'll jump ahead like, I don't know, 50 years. We'll rebuild the world from scratch, and we'll just start some new stories and just do it again because everything is so fucked. Like, but they're not gonna do that. They have to do that, and it would be bad for Blizzard in the short term. I think even the players would be mad at them. But it's the only way to make a good game again, and they're not gonna do it.
They should just do a new IP, but actually do like more sci-fi / fantasy crossover, because that would be fun, actually.
There's lots of sci-fi in Warcraft. They had like several expansions devoted to that.
More.
No,
like more mixed in the... No, listen. I have ideas.
They didn't do that with Shadowlands. They did the opposite of that.
Like, and to be honest, it's Blizzard. You could still use like all the same fucking races and just call them different fucking names.
World of StarCraft.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. World of StarCraft. There you go.
There was a StarCraft game.
I know, Dev.
World of Warcraft 40k, time skip a bajillion years.
There you go. No, like, listen, like, I'm not saying like make it super sci-fi, but like science fantasy, so Warhammer 40k, yeah, just less,
they
just
did that with
less
Burning
violent,
Crusade.
just less violent.
They did it with Burning Crusade. Fuck. God damn it.
I think I'm speaking of like still have like the medieval feel that Warcraft does.
Yeah.
But then just add like sci-fi cities. Just in the middle of the medieval stuff. And
they
make all of them
that
racist.
With Burning Crusade.
Okay, well, fine. That obviously it wasn't that good.
Fuck. Oh my god. Guys, this is fucking This is fucking
I
ridiculous.
love how easy it is to make you rage.
Beatings. Beatings. Beatings.
Ow! Stop.
Beatings for
You're
Naomi.
so mean to me.
You hit me all the time. Shut up.
Shut
Shut the fuck up.
the fuck up.
Anyway, that was a half-hour ramble about Warcraft for no reason other than to say that we're playing Turtle WoW and it's nearly done.
Yep.
People are like, I know that Drakus has been like, Dev doesn't stream video games anymore. It's like, you know, we'll be back when Turtle WoW's over.
Yep.
Because, holy fuck, would streaming Turtle WoW not be fucking good for the channel? Holy shit, would it not be good?
It'd be very boring just watching you grind out professions.
Why not stream WoW? Listen, you want to see me just like AFK for 20 minutes while my blacksmithing just like, my character just like hammers on a fucking anvil and it's like, you're building 18,000 of the copper gauntlets or whatever just to get your skill up.
Yep.
Is that what you want to see on stream?
Yes.
No.
Obviously.
Well, the reason that I invited everyone to come play with me is because I did want to include you guys.
Yep, if you guys didn't come with Dev's verbal invite over however many sips ago that was, it's your own fault, you fucks.
I mean, I invited a whole bunch of people, and like a dozen people came, and it's like, okay, cool. You guys are in. And then I've been playing with them, you know? Like, it's not monetized content, but it is a community event. And I have enjoyed my time playing with people who came along.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you don't like WoW, well, then why you don't watch a WoW stream? Like, what the fuck? I've been busy these few weeks going to the Ren Fair. Well, that's pretty cool, dude.
Neat.
Yeah. That could work if you actually interacted with chat during your streams. Fuck you. I know you said JK, but fuck you.
Ha.
Oh. It's not watching a WoW stream, it's watching a dev stream. Oh.
Cute.
But no, here's the thing. Another thing that I learned about Turtle WoW is like, I've been playing a lot of it, a ridiculous amount of it, and part of me is like, okay, Dev, you used to be a WoW addict. Are you still a WoW addict? Probably on some level.
Yes.
But also,
no one else would do this.
But also though, just hear me out, okay? Also, I think what has spurred me onto it is the fact that this is so time gated.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of it has been like here, if I wasn't making a Turtle WoW video,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would hop onto it.
Yeah.
And also, I don't think I'd be playing it quite nearly this much.
Yeah.
I might be like playing it a bit too much and being like, oh shit, I gotta stop playing it and like I gotta do something else. Maybe I play like a few hours more than I should, right?
Mm-hmm. More
but
like 4, but you know.
What?
Nothing. Stop!
You fucking stop!
Stop!
But like, the fact that it's going away in 5 days has really spurred me to be like, okay, Dev, you need to get as much of this custom content recorded as possible before it's all gone, if you're gonna do this video properly.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been like, okay, I've been looking up like how to grind properly and like where the best places to like quest is, and I just been like, okay, I've been very laser focused on this goal because I understand, like, if I record all the content and then the server disappears and never comes back,
Mm-hmm.
I can at least make the video down the line because I have the recordings now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can't, like, I couldn't do this the other way around. I couldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna go do it and then like it's gone. Right? I have to get it now, right? I have to get it now.
Yes.
So,
we understand you justifying your addiction.
Fuck off. So part of me has been wondering, like, how much is this is legitimately me getting too sucked in, and how much of it is the fact that, oh no, you have to do this right now if you're making the video.
It's definitely both.
Yeah.
Just from a personal noticing of how much you're playing some days, and I'm just like, today is an addiction day. The next day, it's just like, oh yeah, Dev's just like hammering down on specific things. But no, that day was an addiction day.
I meant more on the now I'm addicted and crack is forever front. Okay, if it miraculously gets uncanceled, if Turtle WoW is like just says, oh, we're sticking around now, we're back, whatever, I think I would keep playing it to get all the things, and I wouldn't be rushing it anymore. Basically, I'd be like, okay, you know what? If Turtle WoW is back, like for on a long-term basis, I'll play a couple hours a day. I'll get some footage, but I'm not going to do what I'm currently doing. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Pinch.
Don't pinch me for being right.
You're wrong. My favorite WoW expansion was Lich King. Start of the Fall was Cataclysm. Yeah. Octo WoW is a weird one, man.
Okay, no. I have read so many things about people talking about Octo WoW, and this is the conclusion I've come to. If, so Octo WoW now exists as an early version of Turtle WoW, like an earlier version without a lot of the custom without a lot of the custom content. And from what I've been seeing, the servers themselves are legitimate.
Yep.
And the devs probably aren't gonna do new content until after the whole fucking thing with Blizzard dies down. So it's probably just gonna stay in its current state for a while.
Yeah.
What might be a huge scam is their fucking skimmer.
Yes. So Octo WoW, we looked at this last week or whatever, but I'll just quickly reiterate. Octo WoW is a version of Turtle WoW that was leaked onto the internet. It doesn't have it's not the most up-to-date version of Turtle WoW. So the Octo WoW devs are requesting that people play Turtle WoW while running an EXE in the background that like scans all the information in the game while they're playing and sends it to them so they can recreate the stuff that they didn't actually have. And that just sounds sus as fuck. That sounds like they're mining Bitcoin on your fucking PC.
Yeah. But also, I heard that, like, the main dev who, like, created Turtle WoW, she, like, got really fucking pissed that they just, like, copied the game.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
So that's why there's been a lot of hatred for Octo WoW, even though the servers actually seem legitimate. Because people have gone on there and they're just like, yeah, the GMs are, like, active and there's, like, shit tons of bug fixes going on and stuff, so...
Maybe it'll end up working, man. Who knows?
Maybe. Can you imagine, though, if the announcement is in June is just, yeah, Octo WoW is us. Octo WoW is just Turtle WoW. We're there. We have no American fucking devs.
Well, if that was the case, why wouldn't they have the 1.18 version?
For secrecy.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they're in the middle of a lawsuit.
Yeah,
and
maybe.
The 1.17 was leaked onto the internet, so they have plausible deniability.
Yeah. Look at this fucking moron. This is not for Dev, maybe for some of his friends. Listen up. Command of the land, seas, and trade, and being a superpower is one and the same. Do not be naive. Like,
I'm surprised YouTube let that slide.
Like, what is this fucking retard doing? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. Wait, what's Turtle WoW? Like a private server? Let's do the whole thing again!
No!
If you want to know, just rewind it. We're not doing that shit again, okay? Fuck.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think you specifically said that Turtle WoW is a private World of Warcraft server.
I said it in previous streams.
Yeah, that's not rewinding, Dev.
Rewind several weeks. Go back.
Still not rewinding.
Okay, so that is all of that.
Yep, because the only thing you've been doing is Turtle WoW, so that's all we have to talk about. So on to the articles.
Well, actually, that's not exactly true. Wait, what's WoW again? Okay. So one thing, I have actually real talk, for real.
For real talk.
I have...
For realsies.
Beatings.
Stop.
You keep doing this and you keep getting pinched. You haven't learned the fucking lesson yet. What's the correlation between these two things, Naomi? You're acting a retard, you get pinched. Oh,
no,
what happens? Oh. Okay. So listen. Wait, if it was actually... I didn't... Okay, oh my god, Jay Blitz, please. God. If it was actually stable, consistent schedule, no drama, would you do tabletop RPG streams again? Yes, I would. Sorry I didn't get to it. I was talking about something else. Okay. So listen. Snatcher weave based. Goodbye, Naomi's weave. You're not black enough to wear a weave.
I mean, you can not be black and still wear a weave.
Okay. So, while I've been playing Turtle WoW, I've been watching a shit ton of videos on the side. And I've, in fact, the videos have been where most of my focus is, not the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've died stupidly several times in the game while taking notes in the videos.
Yep.
Because I actually, unironically, have been doing like research and prep work for future content on the channel, for future videos. I just realized, I can do two things at once. I got to listen to this 4-hour podcast.
Yeah, the first realization. That's the first time you ever realized that in
No,
your entire
fucking
adult life.
No. But I was like, I gotta watch this 4-hour podcast, and I'm also doing this Turtle WoW thing on a time crunch. I can do both. If I just don't group up with anyone from the Discord, if I just play the game on my own, just grind enemies while listening and taking notes, and trying not to die stupidly, because I died stupidly several times, but whatever. And so I think the last 2 days have just been me like watching a bunch of videos for 3 of my own videos, but now I've depleted that amount. So I think after soon I'm probably gonna go right.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hop on Turtle WoW. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go right.
Sure.
I'm not gonna hop on because I've done all the research that I need to now. I'm probably not gonna hop on again until I've at least written one of these scripts. That's the plan.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Okay. Articles?
Do you want to?
Yes.
Actually, chat, what else has been going on?
Nothing. Articles.
Can I talk to them for a fucking second, woman? Jesus.
Okay.
What the hell's up with you? You're just like...
Yep, that's what I do. Exactly that.
Yeah, well, don't.
Nope.
God fucking damn it. Well, there was that recent drama that apparently exists. If you want another subject. How's the assets for the long form channel going? Nearly done, actually. Nearly done. Naomi's in a rush to be depressed today.
Correct. I didn't wake up depressed, so now I have to make sure to read sad articles so I can get to my usual state.
What do you think about Section 2 getting overturned? Is that the Voting Rights Act thing? I haven't looked enough into it, but apparently it was something about like, oh god, it's gonna allow more gerrymandering, which is just fucking retarded.
Isn't it gerrymandering?
No, it's Jerry.
Is it? Oh.
Gerrymandering?
Yeah, I thought it was always gerrymandering.
I'm pretty sure it's Jerry.
I'm probably...
Is it Gary or Jerry,
I'm
guys?
probably, to be fair, I'm probably wrong about this.
Is it GIF or GIF?
It's a sandwich.
I've heard more Jerry than Gary.
Okay, yeah, so I'm probably just wrong.
Hey, Dev, hope all is well. I've been lifting while listening to Naomi Beatings.
I'm glad that you can enjoy that while lifting.
It is Jerry.
Jerry.
It is gerrymandering. No, man, it's one of those doomer things where, like, very clearly the Republicans are about to get, like, fucking raped in the midterms. So as a last-ditch effort, they're trying their best. Like, they're trying their ultimate best to, like, make sure that they, even though no one fucking likes them anymore, they're trying their best to, like, shore up the midterms. By, like, just, we're just gonna change things up. We're gonna redraw all the districts that we win more. That's like, fuck, dude. Here's the issue, right? The issue is that I saw a video clip of a guy who admitted that they used census data to redraw the districts. And that's a huge red flag, because in America, it's not illegal to gerrymander for partisan reasons. Like, you can actually just gerrymander to make it so that your party wins more often. That's not illegal. What is illegal is to do it specifically for racial reasons. Specifically for racial reasons. And so the fact that this guy says, oh, we use the census data. Well, what's on the census? It's not political affiliation. It's race. It's like, holy fuck, have you just admitted to, like, breaking the law? Dev, 6 months is a long time. Things can change. Oh yeah, things can change. But, like, the chances of them changing are very low. Like, people hate the Republicans because Trump season 2 has been probably the worst presidency of my lifetime. One of the worst in all of history, for sure. Like, it's been just abysmally bad. Like, Trump, here's the thing. Trump season 1, you had a bunch of, like, screeching, retarded leftoids who were like, fascism has come to America, this is terrible, and, like, nothing happened. Like, Trump season 1 was like a big old nothing burger. Trump just sat around on his fucking dildo for 4 years.
I think you mean on the golf course.
On the golf course. Trump season 2 is actually legitimately fucking bad. It's actually really fucking bad.
Listen, obviously the insane leftist just inspired him.
He's like, I'm going to do all the things you thought I was going to do the last time.
Yep.
New York started this decade's redrawing. No, you're wrong about that. Like, gerrymandering's been happening for like 200 years, dude. Compared to Trump, I'd rather have Bush back. Yeah,
what
me
about
too.
Nixon?
Nixon.
Which would you rather have, Trump or Nixon?
Hold on. It mandated racial gerrymandering for minority blocks. Now that those districts don't have to be made, they can break up those to disenfranchise them. Those people can still vote. So it's completely fine if you want to go with colorblind liberalism now, but the right wing's reason, for example, the Electoral College, is that, or the Senate having 2 senators per state, no matter population, is that regional communities also matter. It's not just one person, one vote. Which, by the way, the right wing is completely correct about. Regional communities do actually matter. It shouldn't just be one person, one vote. Because if California constantly outvotes Nevada, Nevada never gets anything that it wants, and the people there are going to suffer. Nevada has to have some way to at least have a seat at the table, right? Because Nevada is a different place than California. They have different local concerns than California. So, like, the right wing is correct when they point this out. But a natural downstream effect of that is that minority blocks, like, they do actually have to be made, right? You do actually have to have, like, minority communities having representation. By the way, that's not just racial minorities, but also like places like Nevada, which is a minority, in fact, because Nevada has almost no fucking people in it. No, not Nevada. Sorry, Nebraska is what I'm thinking of. Nevada has a lot of people in it, but Nebraska has like no fucking people in it. So the issue ultimately is that the right wing is currently going against its own logic that it constantly deploys for other situations like the Electoral College when they're talking about gerrymandering. Trump season 1 was a boring slog to get through, while season 2 is basically Game of Thrones season 8.
Correct.
Like, dude, oh my god. Everything that like the right wingers said about Trump in 2024, like it's the complete inverse has happened. Mm-hmm. No new wars. We're gonna fix the economy. Food prices are going down. Gas prices are going down. Like, they just ruined everything. Mm-hmm. The right wing fucking ruined everything. Mm-hmm. And so, like, here's the thing: if you support the Republicans at this point, you're either like some subhuman IQ, low retard, like complete idiot, right?
Wow. Okay.
Just some fucking moron. You're completely ignorant of real politics. You're just not paying attention, or you're evil. Like, that's it. Like, and if someone says, "I just have different values than you," guess what? Your values are so disaligned from mine. You're evil.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, there at this point, there is actually no good reason to support the Republicans.
So are you going to move to America in time to vote for the left stuff?
Based, I should. They could just be more scared of what the Dems do than what the Republicans do. That's in the ignorant camp. Because, yeah, well, what the Dems would do is not nearly as bad as this. It's not even fucking close.
Also, I would like to point out that if we had done articles by now, we wouldn't be talking about Trump again.
Who cares?
Me! I care because I'm tired of hearing you talk about him.
I heard Alberta wants to get free. That's just like internet bullshit, dude.
I mean, there's Quebec.
Well, Quebec? Okay.
No, you gotta say Quebec.
Okay, well, I don't care. Quebec?
Say it with a K.
No, Quebec has been, like, people have been saying, like, Quebec independence, and it's never polled more than 50%. Alberta's never polled more than like 30%.
Yeah.
The whole like Alberta's leaving Canada shit, it's just complete fucking retardation.
Yeah.
No one in Alberta actually wants that. No one actually talks about that except like Americans. Which, by the way, it's dude. Americans say Canadians can't talk about American politics. They say that so fucking much. It's like, one, you want us to be the 51st state, so we would be Americans. Therefore, we're talking about your politics. And two, you talk about ours all the fucking time. All right.
Well, no, they don't care about our politics, Dev. We're just a small, nothing country.
Bullshit. How many times are you like Canada has fallen? They've elected the Liberals once again. We have a traitor to the North. Like all this fucking retarded bullshit.
Traitor to the North.
Or like how many times do, like the Americans talk about like UK politics or like European politics? All the fucking times. Like, oh, the migrants are coming in. God, dude. They're
Dev's getting himself mad.
The commentary class within right-wing America have like the same moral value as like the scamming Somalian or Indian who just shows up and like takes advantage of everyone around him. They are on the same level of moral worth, which is to say almost none. Like, holy fuck.
OMG. Jeez.
Globo Homo Leafs must be raked up. Dude, listen. Conquer Canada. Bring us into the Union so I can move to America easier. And also, because Canada would dominate American politics. If like Canada was like a state, Canada has more people than California. It has a larger economy than California, and we would be constantly sending in Democratic representatives. Our country would vote like pure Democrat, no Republican. If we were a state.
Well, yeah, that's because Canada tends to lean more leftward, just in general.
Yes.
Even our right is more left.
The only thing I ever see is just, ooh, Canada's better because Trump ain't there and we have free healthcare. Yeah, there's also a lot of stupidity from like anti-American Canadians.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stupidity from that. For just like, we're superior to you. And it's like, not really. We have some things that are better, some things that are worse for sure. Megalag, thanks for the $10, dude. Me and Naomi agree, because dear Lord, I tire of Donald J. Trump. However, also Canadians and Americans should be chill. However, I think our relations will calm down once Trump is gone.
Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you for agreeing with me.
Man. Wouldn't each province be its own state? Okay, dude, then you're going to get so many more Democratic senators, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
Because the Constitution says 2 senators per state, no matter the population. So holy fuck.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Canada's economy is fucked. Canada's economy is doing better since the new Prime Minister came in, because Trudeau fucking sucked ass. But it's still not in a great place.
I think he sucks Katy Perry's ass.
Probably.
I'm sorry it was there.
Dude, I fucking hate Trudeau. Like, what an actual piece of shit.
This is what happens when you let Nepo babies into politics.
As soon as he leaves, he just, like, fucks off down to America to live with Katy Perry.
Yep.
Man, what a piece of shit.
Yeah, Alberta would be a Republican state, but that's probably about the only one. Yeah. Maybe Quebec. I don't know how left-leaning Quebec is.
It's pretty left-leaning, to be honest. It's pretty left-leaning.
Yep, so then just Alberta.
I think a few weeks ago, Trump was asked about Canada joining in an interview, and he said something like, well, they got that whole "Oh, Canada" thing going on, so at this point, probably not. Dude.
He lied about making us a 51st state. Dev, your dream.
Why didn't you just conquer us, dude? You could. You have the military. What about Greenland? Dude, there's so much Trump bullshit. Like,
ow.
Fuck.
Also, I don't know why we'd even want to conquer Greenland, because it's all ice.
Man. I don't know, dude. The more that I've been looking into Trump, the more like things that I see, it's just so much worse. Like, holy fuck. The Americans should have voted in Kamala Harris. Who cares if she's like a drunkard fucking loser? Vote her in. Get her in there. All right? At least she'll have advisors around her who don't just suck her asshole constantly. You know, bring back the fucking reanimated corpse of Joe Biden that's being puppeted by Obama's voodoo magic. Like, who fucking cares at this point? Trump is so fucking bad.
Obama's voodoo magic?
Well, yeah, because
how did you make that sound racist?
Well, voodoo is like they like animate like corpses.
Okay.
You
I don't know that much about voodoo, to be honest.
Yeah.
Other than like they are the people who apparently invented shrunken heads or something.
Yes, that's one of the things they do too.
Yes, yeah. So that's the only thing I know about voodoo.
What do you think about Carney doubling the Canadian deficit that it already has because the Maple MAGA seems to think it's bad? Canada's in a pretty shit situation right now. Honestly, the only way to try and like steady the boat is going to be like emergency spending. It's as simple as that. Like, things have been so fucking mismanaged. And that's going to suck because long term that means we have more debt, which sucks a lot. But like, there are so many things that need to be righted right now. It's kind of like how it was with COVID, right? Like, a lot of right wingers scream like, "Oh, the American government spent so much money during COVID." It's like, yes, it did, and there's going to be there's negative effects to that. But the outcome would have been worse if they didn't do it because of what else was happening during COVID. Everyone who says she would have been worse, I have to ask how at this point. Yeah, like. People keep saying,
okay, she was like very pro cop, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so everything with ICE still happens, just nothing else.
Yeah, like there wouldn't have been the incredible militarization of ICE, and then those two.
Are you sure? Are you sure? No. She's pro cop, so she just would have included ICE in the local police force.
Yeah.
And then only militarized them.
More importantly, though, is that America would not be going to war with Iran, because America is, you know what? Trump even said, "Yeah, we might have boots in the ground in Iran. Who knows, man?" Like, it's like, wow, this is absolutely what you fucking did, isn't it? Like, this is what you guys voted for.
To distract from the Epstein files. Yes.
Go to war with Iran, dude. Well, didn't Trump say that Obama was going to go to war with Iran back in the day to distract from like a scandal?
Probably. See, that's where he just got himself inspired. He says shit off the cuff and is like, "Oh, I said that? Oh, I should do that. That's a great idea. I said it. Obviously, it's good."
Fuck.
If I could do a Trump impression, that'd be great.
Yes. ICE would never happen. The Minnesota scandal would never have come to light.
But it still would have happened.
But here's the thing, Titanium. You're just wrong about that. Like, everyone's like, Nick Shirley, his fucking retarded video exposed so much fraud from the Somalis in Minnesota. Oh. Dude. The fraud in Minnesota was being prosecuted by Biden's DOJ in 2024. All right? Like, he didn't actually expose anything. People who think that like Nick fucking Shirley is somehow like this truth sayer, this guy who like goes in and gets the real scoop. No. Nick Shirley is like a fucking like Down syndrome baby.
Okay, that's just insulting to people with Down syndrome.
Can't disobey the Israelis, unfortunately. No, you're just wrong about that. All right, Trump might be all fucking bought and paid for by the Israelis. Who fucking knows? But like Biden, okay, during Biden's term, the Israelis wanted Biden to go in on Iran, and Biden was like, no. The Democrats seem to have no fucking problem saying no to Israel. So all this like, oh, uniparty, oh, the Jews control everything, that's just fucking cope. You voted for these guys. If you're like a right winger in the chat and you're like yelling about this, I see a few of you in there. You voted for this bullshit. All right? You voted for Trump and all of his fucking baggage. You know what? I feel very comfortable saying if Kamala Harris was president, there would be no war in Iran. Mm-hmm. There would be no war in Iran. Period. Doesn't matter if he exposed it or not, his work mainstreamed the issue. Okay, so what?
I mean, to be fair, I think the issue just was already just existed, no matter what, whether it was mainstreamed or not. I'm sure people who like live in Minnesota were all just like, yeah, this is just a huge fucking issue here. We're just dealing with it.
Well, here's the thing. Like,
It's like having specific local scams.
well, no, that logic just doesn't really work because it's like, oh, even if he didn't reveal anything new or uncover any evidence, he made everyone focus on this issue. But why is that good? Why is it good to have like a giant spotlight on an issue that is already being solved by the authorities, where these scammers are already being dragged into court and being found guilty and being locked up and being charged? Like all the it's already happening. Why is mainstreaming the issue good? Do you just want another culture war? Do you just want like more moral panics? Because that's all you're doing.
I mean, it would be good if nothing was being done about it. And then mainstreaming puts the pressure on the jurisdiction to fix it.
That's true. That's true. But
they're already fixing it.
Yeah.
At least trying.
Because it makes more people more racist. Okay. Yeah, you're actually just a fucking waste. Get out of here. The memes are funny. That's true. The memes are funny. Yeah. The memes are funny. Yes. The issue existed. Mainstreaming the issue has blown the lid off of many, many other similar scams elsewhere, like in Ohio. Okay, but I'll ask you the same question, Titanium. Those other scams, were they already being investigated by those authorities in those locations? Or did it just mainstream those stories too? Oof, ouch. Yeah, no, here's the thing. Yeah, he is right. Yeah. One of the end goals of like the administration propping up guys like Nick Shirley, it is to make people more hostile towards immigrants. That's just going to be true.
100%.
Right? Like, it doesn't matter that Nick Shirley didn't actually discover anything new. It doesn't matter that there was no evidence that he actually brought forward that actually amounted to fucking anything. The goal is to make right-wingers froth at the fucking mouth on Twitter and hate immigrants more. That's the fucking goal.
You know what would have been amazing if Nick Shirley had done it? Like, super illegal, but amazing, is to, like, fake his way into the daycares to, like, show, like, that they weren't real. Yeah. Or fucking, like, paid some, like, Somali immigrant to, like, you know, give him information and stuff. Yep. Like, all this super illegal shit that he probably would have been thrown in jail for, but then he released it in a YouTube video. Then I would have been like, damn. That's impressive. Like, even if it just mainstreamed this issue that was, like, already being investigated. Like, if he had, like, actually done the work instead of, like, just walking up to random daycares and being like, hi, I have a child with, like, 8 guys around me and you know, I have a child, can we come in?
It's like him and all of his fucking cameras. Yes. It's so stupid.
Well, no, because a lot of people were saying that he was filming, like, a lot of people were filming it with the Meta glasses.
Yeah.
So if the Somali person knew about the Meta glasses, which a lot of people do at this point because they literally say Meta on them, then, you know, it would have been a lot more obvious. But it wasn't camera, it was just him and a group of dudes. and then that very angry old man being like, Scabbers!
Scabbers! Okay, maybe the goal is to bring attention to a genuine problem so something actually gets done about it. You're wrong, because a lot of these cases were already being investigated and already being prosecuted. That's the point. That's the fucking point. There's a reason you can't find any dogs or cats in Minneapolis. Do you know that? Have you gone to Minneapolis and like looked around for dogs and cats? Like, what the fuck is this? Okay. Oh my God. The number of people who just believe whatever bullshit that like a right-wing talking head puts out in this chat is fucking insane. You guys gotta learn some basic fucking epistemic practices. Holy shit. Like, holy fuck.
I think you're gonna have to explain what the word epistemic is, Steph.
No, go look it up. Fuck you. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Like, okay, here's the thing, right? If someone told me the Somali immigrants are eating the dogs and cats, it's like, okay, that's possible. Or it was Haitian, whatever. It's possible because you have different culinary practices from the third world, and maybe they're doing this, and maybe like they actually are getting the strays and rounding them up. Okay, so that might be the case. So, where's the proof of it though?
That one video, Dev.
That one video?
That one video.
That one video.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's undeniable video proof, Dev.
Everything is propaganda, Dev, and this is confirmed. Well, I actually have tasted cat before, but everything is propaganda, Dev, unless it's confirming my preconceived notions, then it's speaking truth to power. God, what is it called? I think it's called the illusory truth effect.
I don't fucking know. Don't ask. Don't look at me with a question on your face. I have no idea.
I think the illusory truth effect is basically just a psychological effect where, like, if you repeat something enough times, it feels like it's true even though it's not. It feels true.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, like, if you have like a dozen Twitter accounts pumping out the same fucking slop constantly about, say, for example, Haitians eating cats and dogs, even if it's not true in the objective reality, the fact that all these people have said it so much makes some people think that it's true, which, by the way, is fucking terrible. But yeah,
well, isn't that kind of the point of propaganda?
Yeah. Well, like back when I talked to Sargon, we had these very similar conversations, right? I would be like, "There's no fucking voter fraud in 2020." He's like, "But Dev, look at all the videos of the 3 a.m. ballot dumps, and you have these like trucks driving up with ballots in them." And I'm like, "Sargon, listen, dude. One, it's the same fucking video reposted every single day by like dozens of different accounts." So you're seeing the same
all
shit.
All of them based in India.
And you think it's happening, all right? And two, you know what that truck's actually doing? They're taking ballots that were counted, or sorry, ballots that were cast in like a small town somewhere, and they're driving them into the city to the polling center. That's why when they open up the back door and there's boxes and boxes of ballots, these aren't illegal ballot dumps. Where did those ballots come from? They came from the small town. Like, everyone is so fucking retarded. Everyone is so fucking retarded, dude. Like, oh man. Doge only invested. Dude, Doge didn't do shit. Doge was a fucking, like, just a failure. Okay, here's something that I've realized about myself. And this is a self-report.
Oh God.
But I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care.
Maybe you could not. I don't know what you're going to say.
I don't give a
I'm
shit.
concerned.
Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Also, yeah, a membership from Sean. No, actually, no, we read that. Sorry.
Did that.
Sorry.
Yep.
Okay, so.
PR Dev. PR Dev.
There is a lot of things that I like about, just very broadly speaking, like right-wing values, all right? You know, I like order, I like hierarchy, I like capitalism, I like competition, right? I don't like safe spaces and snowflake bullshit, all right? I like the traditional culture that I grew up in, all right?
You mean getting bullied because you like video games? That's very traditional.
Not that part of it, but still.
You can't pick and choose, Dev.
I like a lot of things that are on the right. And then if you want to like just talk aesthetically, all right? Listen, just on a pure aesthetic level, the fascists had the best aesthetic of all political factions, period.
Are you talking about just Nazis or all fascists?
Pretty much all fascists, frankly.
Okay.
Like, they all kind of, they just have like an eye for fashion, and it's fucking incredible. Okay?
Are you sure it's not more of an eye for uniformity?
There are so many things on the right that I just prefer on like an instinctual, habitual level. However, all right? The liberals, they map onto reality way more closely. And that's just an objective fact, right? Like, when you see, like, oh, what is the right-wing explanation for XYZ? It's almost always some retarded fucking bullshit. All right? It's almost always like the most low IQ, most like the dumbest fucking shit imaginable. You head over to like any right wing accounts, fucking like, dude, go listen to V talk for 5 fucking minutes. This guy, like, it's the dumbest shit every single time I pull up one of his videos. He's become so fucking brain rotted. Like V screaming that it's fascist or that it's authoritarian when the government has like food health safety standards. Like, it's the, like, my God, it's so stupid.
Listen,
it's so dumb.
I had scrubbed that from my brain. It is a very unwelcome reminder, Devin, that some people believe that.
Or like people twisting themselves into knots to continue to suck Trump's asshole as he makes blunder after blunder after blunder. And it's like, dude, I don't care if my natural habits and my natural inclinations and just if they lean rightward because it feels good, because even if the aesthetic things are cool and even if the values are all in place, how the right describes objective reality is just batshit fucking insane. It's lunacy. None of it makes any fucking sense. None of it ever actually aligns with any evidence. It's all just fucking nonsense. Like, I don't like the very tolerant, very progressive, oh, everyone's welcome here, everyone's valid, your experiences are important. I don't like that soft cucked bullshit that you see on the left. But holy fuck, if we're just talking about how things work, like the libs understand it and the right wing is just fucking stupid.
Well,
they're just like idiots.
I have nothing to say because I don't know. I don't like right wing things very much because generally, whammon. But also, if they find out, if they, depending on what era of the right wing you're talking about, if they found out you were bi, you would just be fucking. What's that word? Lynched.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that.
No, I understand, but that's the community, so I don't approve.
No, what I mean is, like, you sound like a moron. You go on. For which side of that, introverted? Which fucking side of that? Because who the fuck knows at this point, right? No, man. Like, you ask right wingers, okay, dude, give me your COVID take. They're like, COVID doesn't exist, but also it was a lab leak, but also the vaccine doesn't actually do anything, but all like the vaccine was actually poison, the vaccine was worse than COVID, but also they just wanted to make money off of you. Why did they suppress hydroxychloroquine and all this fucking shit? It's like, okay, what do you think about Ukraine? Oh, well, actually, America started the war in Ukraine because America was expanding NATO up until Russia's borders.
Wait, do people actually think that?
Yes. And I listened to the Victoria Nuland call and, like, all this fucking conspiracy brain bullshit. What about 2020? Oh, Trump was stolen from and everything was actually, like, Biden stole the election and then, like, oh my God. Dude, just every retarded, low IQ fucking moron interpretation of how things work comes from the right wing. It comes from the right wing now. Right? Like, I never thought that the stupidity of, like, 2010s era feminists would be outdone. But it was. And it was outdone by right-wingers.
The community purge shall continue until morale improves!
Yes.
Thank you for the $20.
Yes. Thank you for the $20. Thank you. I don't know, man. Anyway. You didn't answer, so fuck you. You had your chance. I never thought we would get to a point where, like, the mainstream right was stupider than leftist radicals. But we got there.
Well, of
Holy
course.
Fuck, we got there.
Whenever you go radical in either direction, you're just gonna find stupidity in some form. That's how it goes, Dev.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But holy fuck, we got there. And I'm just like, I'm stunned sometimes at the stupidity that I see from the right wing.
Why? Stop letting yourself be stunned by things that were gonna happen.
Wait, hold on. The left continues to be the side that makes my life materially worse. You're just wrong about that, dude. Do you drive a car? You paying for gas? You're wrong. Like, do you buy groceries? You're fucking wrong. As JJ McCullough said, the modern right aren't conservative; they're mentally leftist who play for the other team. I know what he's saying there. I wouldn't use those words to say it though. The modern right has like a revolutionary mindset for sure. It doesn't make him leftist, but I get his point. I get his point. I missed the "I did that" stickers. Someone bring those back. Yeah, there was like Trump was like, "I did that," and then like people were like posting it on like the high gas prices and shit.
Yep. That was pretty funny.
Like I'm just like, I hate the woke bullshit, but holy fuck, give me the woke bullshit back. Like, woke suck, but it's better than this. Fuck me. Fuck me, dude. Like, listen, put the fat, ugly chicks in video games again. If it means we're spared this nonsense, I'll make the trade. Fuck it. What?
Nothing.
Well, you hit me and then what?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. You could also just not comment on that, you know? It's not like they can see unless I'm hitting you really hard and then they can hear.
Oh, who hits who?
You hit me.
Yeah, you just hit me.
Yeah. This time it was deserved. None of the times you hit me are ever deserved.
I consider myself right-wing because they are the only ones who acknowledge that demographics matter. Modern/progressive liberals refuse to let go of the blank slate. Yeah, there's some problems with the blank slate view, for sure. Like, there's this idea of like, oh, all people are actually equal, and then it's only society that makes them different. It's like, no, you fucking morons. No. God, everyone's so stupid. As the one who actually lives my life, I'm not wrong. Listen, I personally don't give a shit about your lived experience, all right?
Damn.
I'm not some cucked fucking progressive loser who is like, oh, your lived experience is so valid to me. I'm not going to invalidate it. I'll invalidate you. Fuck you, all right? Like, no, you're just wrong. And by the way, it's very possible for you to be wrong about how your life is playing out. Like, you might think that X is the reason why something is going wrong in your life, but it's actually Y. You are not infallible just because you're the one living your life. Can't believe the right is breaking up already. Oh, I can. I can.
Thanks for the $2.
Thanks for $2, dude. I can absolutely believe it. Like I can absolutely believe it because it happened to like the broader left. You know, the bread tubers stabbed the liberals in the back in like 2021. I disagree with it being a total blank slate, but to act like you can't mold people at all. Did Latin America adopt Spanish culture or not? Even if it was forced on them, it can work. Yeah, exactly, right? Like there's obviously parts of blank slate is true. That's why you can have people who genetically are completely different from a population and then still grow up in that culture and be a part of that culture. Obviously cultural influence is a big fucking deal, but obviously genetics aren't nothing. Like, it's such a stupid conversation.
So if it's a stupid conversation, can we move on to the articles now?
No, because everyone's stupid but me.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Giga Chad!
I appreciate being insulted by my own boyfriend.
Yes. Yes, Giga Chad.
Don't fucking rub my leg.
Naomi.
Get out of here.
The late 10s internet censorship might have pushed out intelligent right-wingers and boosted crazies. Maybe. I'm going to call everyone in chat a slur.
No.
Why not?
Don't do that.
It's fun.
No.
Thank you for the money, dude. I appreciate it. I just don't like it when the talks of blank slate extends to, oh, being straight is something that society makes you. Yeah, it's so stupid,
But
dude.
Wait, what? You can't hold the idea that you're born gay, but you're not born straight.
Yeah, so it turns out that like a lot of people who are very radically far left and they talk about queer stuff, they don't actually believe that you're born gay. In fact, they admitted straight up that they just said that to get people like us on their side. They actually believe that sexuality is completely formed by how you were raised, and that it's a good thing to like make people gay through raising them properly to be gay.
No. That's just wrong. Through anecdotal experience, that's wrong.
That's how it is, baby.
No.
They're so fucking stupid, dude. They're so fucking dumb. No, like the whole blank slate thing is kind of the opposite of woke. They're like polar opposites in a sense, because blank slate is like, oh, everything is kind of just like culturally imposed, and like there's like, okay, hold on, no, hold on, wait, I'm coming, I'm coming,
Restart. Just
I'm coming at this from the wrong angle.
Yep.
Okay, so like, hold on, no, I've lost it. It's gone. Is the idea's left my brain.
I mean, a lot of things leave your brain. It's made out of Swiss cheese.
Yeah, fuck you.
No, it's gay genes. You gotta be really careful at Cole's process. Thank you, Quantum Fantasy.
Thank you, dude.
Amazing.
So, anyway. Is that my ramble? Is that my rant?
I don't know, is it?
We've been going for an hour 20.
Yes, Devin.
Wow.
That's what happens whenever you start talking about actual politics on the stream. You just start calling the chat stupid. You start wanting to say slurs, but then you don't because YouTube and
Based.
Twitch. And then we just go on, and suddenly it's been almost 2 hours.
Gas is still cheap, by the way. You're just using... No. God.
Gas is not cheap in America.
Everyone's so stupid.
It's still like under $2 in Canada. So
I think it's like 5 in the States.
Yeah, if you're listen, if your gas is over $2, like per liter or whatever the fuck it is, then it's expensive.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Your mom is still cheap because she beat shrinkflation.
Anyway.
Dumb.
Unless something drastically changes,
you've unredeemed yourself.
Unless something drastically changes, the Democrats are going to absolutely fucking rape the Republicans out of like all of their seats in the House and Senate. It's going to be fucking ridiculous. Like you're just going to have just like a giant erect Democratic penis with all of these Republicans just impaled on it on the front of the White House lawn.
Isn't that a monument already?
Maybe.
A big cylindrical
Maybe.
thing?
But anyway, it's going to happen.
What is that called, guys?
Listen.
Is it the Washington Monument?
So,
no.
yes, they're just going to get impaled on that thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's probably going to happen unless something drastic happens. And so one of those drastic things could be that Trump actually does things that are popular again and makes people not hate him again, which seems incredibly unlikely. Another thing that it could be is that the Republicans just gerrymander to fucking hell to make it even harder for Democrats to win elections, which is looking like it's more possible. Like they're not doing the let's do things people want route. They're doing the let's just try to suppress the vote route, which is fucking insane. No. Oversized Trash Panda. The Democrats should win. It would be a good thing if they win. It would be better than the current. Simple as that. Dev, have you ever heard of elite overproduction? I have. Thanks to $2.
I haven't.
The idea is that, like, if a society becomes too educated and there's too many people, like, who get, like, advanced degrees, and you have not enough people working the bottom level jobs. And so you actually end up having like, oh, how come I have a master's degree and I can't get a job? It's because there's too many people with master's degrees.
That happens in city skylines.
Yeah, it can happen.
Actually,
for sure.
yeah, you put universities in, and suddenly all your low income districts are just like, we don't have any more workers, and you're like, fuck.
Wait, better for you, sure. No, better for the country. All right, like here, listen. America is not going to recover, and frankly, there should be no peace in America until the right wing is made to pay for what it has done. It's simple as that. It is simple as that, guys. All right? We can talk about a reasonable Republican Party and whether or not like the Republicans are better on this issue or that issue after Trump has been brought to trial and found guilty for all the crimes he's committed and then jailed for the rest of his life. Okay? And then also all of the collaborators in his fucking government are investigated and then properly charged. Okay? Until that happens, there basically needs to be a war on the right wing. It is that fucking simple. because the right wing right now is a cancer that is growing in the heart of American democracy, and it needs to be fucking removed. Number, thanks for the Osneal Fund. Thank you. I stand with MDB. Also, what do you think is better for the EU now, right or left? Oh, fuck. The biggest issue with the EU is the immigrant thing right now, and the right has a very good point on it, because the immigrant problem in the EU is way worse than Canada or America.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, but also, the right-wingers over in Europe are sucking Russia's asshole, so maybe they need to. Like, I don't know, man. That's a hard one.
Jailed for the rest of his life. That's leaving an avocado out to rot.
It just isn't going to happen, though? Oh, no, it will. Like, here. I expect that the next president's going to be a Democrat, and he has to, on day one, put Trump in handcuffs. It fucking has to happen. It has to happen. Those court cases from 2020 have to be revived, and Trump has to go to fucking jail. Like, this is how democracies survive authoritarian takeovers, all right? This is what fucking happens, all right? You see it in Brazil. You see it in South Korea. When you have people who try to take over the government, who try to subvert democracy, they go to jail. That must happen in America, or else American democracy will not survive, period. All right? Okay, listen. A lot of this will go away when Trump dies. No, even if, okay, let's say Trump dies of old age, right, before justice can be done. Fine. There are a lot of people under Trump who helped him.
In your ranch, stretch.
Thank you for the stretch, dude. There are a lot of people under Trump who also committed those crimes. They must all be held accountable. All of them. All of them. Brazil is corrupt as fuck, not a good comparison. You know, okay, Brazil is corrupt as fuck. And they still managed to hold a proto-dictator to account when he tried to steal an election. America failed at that. So America is more corrupt than Brazil at this point. I don't care who you compare me to. What I'm saying is correct, all right? What I'm saying is correct. Unless the 2028 Republican candidate is DeSantis or Rubio, I think a Dem victory is a strong possibility too. Also, an endorsement from Tucker Carlson ought to be treated like a kiss of death going forward. Thanks very much for the $10, dude. Silly Dev, you know that won't happen. He'll skate on to retirement and go from dodging literal bullets to legal ones. Karma is sleeping on him. Okay, fine. Thank you for the money, by the way, guys. If it turns out that Trump just manages to coast his way into the grave without being held responsible, fine. The Democrats must throw the book at all of his collaborators. It fucking has to happen. Or else you don't get democracy anymore. Those are your two fucking choices, dude. You have a functioning democratic system where you in fact prosecute people who break the law, especially if they're trying to subvert that system, or you don't have democracy anymore. That's it. Those are your options. And by the way, yeah, see, I feel that someone mentioned Trudeau. Dude, I feel the same way about Trudeau. Fuck Trudeau. You know what? Like, our country is worse. Our democracy is more frail because Trudeau wasn't held responsible for what he's done. Mm-hmm. Because the court has ruled several times here in this country that Trudeau violated the law when he cracked down on the truckers. Mm-hmm. And nothing's going to happen to him.
Nope.
And Canada is worse as a result.
Yep.
I don't care if you compare me to Scott Adams. That just means that Scott Adams was right back then. I don't care about this guilt by association bullshit.
Even a broken clock can be right twice a day.
Yep.
Y'all good, babe? Is your rant finally out of your system?
Wait, no, sir. He was referring to the Dems at the time. He was wrong. I'm right. That's the difference. Holy fuck. God damn.
Yeah, Arpra. I compare you to a Belushi, but only because you look like one.
Happy Mother's Day. Is it Mother's Day? Congrats to your M pregnancy. Fuck you.
Gross. Also, if it's Mother's Day, you need to message your mother, Devin.
Is it? I don't fucking know.
I
if it's
have
Mother's Day
no
or not.
idea. Why would I know?
I don't fucking know.
You should know more than I do.
Anyway, listen, like, you guys have watched a bunch of my videos. You know that I do not like the left. There is woke craziness. The old style SJWs, the feminists, they all fucking sucked ass, all right? Woke video games are terrible. You know, when it comes to cultural issues, I hate all that shit. But holy fuck, if we're talking about real world politics, like, the right is a cancer. It is just a giant fucking tumor that is sucking the life out of the American nation. And it needs to fucking go. It needs to be ripped out root and stem. It has to be fucking removed. The worst thing Trump has done by far is destroying our relationships, tariffs, threats, and especially pulling out of NATO. Yeah, holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's 100% Mother's Day today.
Huh? Oh, it is?
It is.
No, damn.
So, after the stream...
Dev, when are you going to go woke? What do you mean? Didn't I just say I hate terrible woke video? Oh, dude.
You're just going to become more gay.
Okay, you know what came out? The latest woke game mixtape came out.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
the same people that made Life is Strange.
Okay.
And apparently it's really fucking bad.
Is it really bad?
Apparently it's really fucking
How
bad.
did they make such a good game with Life is Strange 1 and then everything they've made has just been downhill since then?
Do you really think Life is Strange 1 is good?
I do, actually.
You should just play it.
No, listen, I watched your entire stream on it.
Okay, listen. You watched like Dave and Avery and I play it, and that's back when we thought Avery was gonna be around for a long time.
Yeah, but listen, I actually watched every single episode.
Yeah.
Because I liked the game.
Did you like our making fun of it?
I mean, that too. That was also funny. But I also liked the game. Like, if it was just, here's me outing myself, I would have played Life is Strange and enjoyed everything about it. When I was younger,
listen,
100%.
Listen. Life is Strange, the first one, not the others, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Because of its connection to Twin Peaks,
Mm-hmm.
I have, I know it's not a great game in my opinion, but I have, a soft fondness for it, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. That's because it's related to
Twin
Peaks, and you love anything that's related to Twin Peaks, even if it's only a little bit.
But also, I like the idea of murder mysteries set in small towns.
Mm-hmm.
Because I came from a small town that actually had a murder mystery. So. Though to be fair, the murder happened before I was born in my small town.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
You just like murder mysteries.
I do.
It's okay. That's okay. It's not a slight. That's fine. I like murder mysteries too.
I'm gonna make my Twitch stream vaguely Twin Peaks reference.
Yeah, just have the Laura Palmer music in the background. It'll be fine. It'll make Dev always watch your stream.
Also, the reason that I think we should, in fact, play once the Turtle WoW arc is over, one of the things that we should try to play is Life is Strange, because Life is Strange Remastered came out.
Ugh. No.
Why?
Because you already played it. Play new games. Play good games.
Well,
play games that were actually interesting
during
the fucking summer games.
I thought you said it was a good game, Naomi.
Yeah, new good games. New good games.
The remaster is new.
I don't care. Listen, it's one of those games that really didn't need to be fucking remastered. It's not fucking made of triangles. It's not made of fucking...
made of triangles?
It's not...
First of all 3D games are made of triangles.
No,
There's a lot more of them now.
I mean specifically polygon, that fucking polygon art. It looked like shit.
You mean from Final Fantasy VII?
Yes. It looked like shit. It's not a fucking old enough game that it should be played on a CRT to actually fucking enjoy it. Those are the games that need to be fucking remastered, okay? Life is Strange might not hold up, ish now, graphics-wise, but that doesn't fucking matter.
Have you been enjoying the Final Fantasy Tactics remaster?
Yes.
Is it because it's a remaster?
With QOL updates.
QOL?
Yes. QOL.
Quality of life?
Quality of life. No, I I want us to play things that aren't just old games. I want us to enjoy, like, new games that are actually good. Like, you know, the fucking game that we didn't fucking stream that I'm already forgetting the name of. Expedition 13. 31.
33.
30.
But also, we also wanted to play Dispatch.
I already played it.
I know.
So I was waiting for you.
Okay, listen.
So I want to play new good games on the show.
If Titanium's still in the chat, this is the one criticism of me that you might have over the past little bit that actually holds some water, is that we're not getting to games fast enough on the gaming stream. Which is true. It's just that of all the things that makes money on my channel, the gaming stream is at the very bottom of the list.
Yes, I know.
The videos make way more money. I gotta spend more time on those. It's simple as that.
And notice that I wasn't complaining. We played Pragmata on time, but we weren't playing it every fucking day. Notice I didn't complain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dispatch is proof that millennial writing works when the characters are actually likable and make you care about them.
Correct.
I see.
Yes. Me and Dave both played Dispatch. Dev has not bothered to play it yet. It's not a long game. You could probably beat it in a day.
Maybe.
I think that's what I did, actually. Okay. Are we done? Are your rants done? Do you have
I don't know.
anything else to rant about?
Listen, we've been ranting for an hour and a half.
No. Don't say we. Don't say we.
It's been a lot of fun. Chat, haven't you enjoyed it?
You have been ranting, you fucking shit.
Should we actually talk about things? What? What are you cutting me for? Fuck you. Okay. Actually, wait, I gotta get some water. My throat's really dry now.
Okay, fine, bye. Don't cough into the mic, you asshole. God, you're a terrible person.
That's how it goes. Here, you talk to him for a while. Do you want water too?
You're literally just going to grab glasses, right? What do you mean a while? How long is a while?
I said, do you want water too?
Yes.
That's what I said. I didn't say a while.
You said a while. I mean, that's against the point. He called me a weirdo. That's true, but that's not the point here, guys. You got to the stream late. Glad you didn't miss much? Yeah, you didn't. It was just Dev ranting. Yeah, okay, no. AS, I'm not gonna say your whole name. Not enough Blazer content in Dispatch. I agree. They were 100% favoring Invisigal and should have, like, changed it so that the Blazer route and the Invisigal route were a lot more equal, because they are not. And I went after Blonde Blazer because I was just like, I want Robert to, like, have a sane relationship because his life doesn't seem that great right now. He used to talk about anime way more, but then he chased the money. I mean, yes, but also Dev just doesn't really watch anime anymore. I think I've watched more anime at this point than Dev has. I don't know if I've watched more than Dave, though. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Invisigal is I can fix her, but listen, I was just of the opinion that Robert didn't really want somebody to fix because he's having enough issues fixing himself. Dev declares he is right like Michael Scott declares bankruptcy. I mean, to be fair, usually he has proof, just not on him. Everybody should play Dispatch, because Telltale games are easy to play. I'm pretty sure Dispatch even has a you don't have to do combat section, so it's just a what are those called? It's not a VR story. What are those called where it's just a story that you click dialogue?
Telltale games?
No, it's not a
Visual
Telltale game.
novels.
Thank you. Visual novels. I used to date a girl that would steal and was ghetto. I thought I could save her. I mean, sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't. It depends on how much people are into the lifestyle of stealing and ghetto-ness.
What are you doing, Naomi?
Annoying you.
Okay, I'm back.
The blonde blazer versus Invisigal discourse got fucking nutty towards the end of it. Yes, it did, and it was really fucking stupid. They're just two very different people.
I actually didn't follow that discourse shit.
Well, yeah, no. Well, it was because you didn't play the game. I told you to play it. I was literally ranting to you about the discourse, and you were just like, okay, Naomi, thanks for rant.
That's what you do my rants all the time. Fuck you. Okay, so, give me a second here. By the way, guys, thank you for all the support and donations today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for viewing. I do appreciate you guys being here. Close your eyes.
My eyes are closed and I can't see. Dee, 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 dee.
Okay.
You know what I want a brain chip for?
What?
Just to like, so it knows what background music I need playing. I'm a person who needs background music in my life, just all the time. Everything I do, background music.
Okay,
Can I open my eyes
Naomi,
yet?
open those eyes. Do you recall this story from last week?
Yes.
Glamorous J.P. Morgan executive accused of turning married male broker into her office sex slave. Viagra spiking and litany of obscene forced acts that made him cry.
Yeah, so at the end of it, we discussed it, and we were just like, it's probably fake.
It's possibly fake, yes.
Yes.
Because we went over a few articles talking about this last week, and it seemed like maybe plausible.
Mhm.
But then as you read the details, like apparently she said, your fish head wife doesn't have these cannons.
Yep.
And she talked about him like being like her little brown boy.
Yep.
And then we saw a picture of him, and it was like, this seems off, doesn't it? This seems like it could have happened, but it probably didn't happen.
The more evidence we saw, even without his picture,
Yeah.
the more evidence we saw, it was just like, it probably didn't happen.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Since we talked about it, more things have come out.
Oh, goody! I'm so excited!
So here's your update on the J.P. Morgan Indian sex slave story.
Okay.
Okay? Let me just so we last left off on this.
Yes.
When the woman is Laura Hajini, and then the John Doe was unmasked.
Yep.
And here he is. And apparently he was drugged with Rohypnol and Viagra. Threatened to slash his bonus if he didn't comply. And he filed a court case, and the court case was then retracted from the court. And his name is, it's Rana. What's his first name? Yeah, Chiryu Rana. All right? Chiryu Rana had basically made allegations against her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
then
this is where we left off.
Yeah, because we found out that she wasn't even his actual boss, even though they technically worked together.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so she didn't even have control over his salary or his bonus.
Yeah.
So, apparently, 10 months prior to this, he asked a legal AI chatbot for advice, saying, I was raped.
Okay.
And that's a bit odd. Okay, so the male ex-JP Morgan staffer accused of making fabricated sex harassment claims against a female executive apparently asked a legal expert chatbot for advice nearly a year ago. Okay, so he went to the online legal advice platform AskALawyerOnCall.com 10 months ago, around July of 2025.
And when did he make the accusation?
A couple weeks ago.
Okay. But he said it was been how long did he say it was going on for? Like a year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, I just realized this looks like an Indian Woody from Toy Story.
I mean, I guess, but Woody didn't really have teeth.
Well, yeah, but he's just how he's smiling. You
Okay.
see it? Just put like a Texan hat on him, a cowboy hat.
I mean, I guess.
You can kind of see it, right?
I don't know.
Oh shit, he does.
I guess I can see it. I guess.
Well, hold on. I'll here. Just wait a second, guys. Here.
You're just gonna pull up a picture of Woody?
Yeah.
You're just gonna make it small so that we can compare side by side?
Yeah, I'll yeah. Toy Story Woody. Give me your
Nice
face,
big
Woody.
Picture.
Just give me your face, Woody.
Open picture in a new tab.
I'm trying to find the proper one. Fine, this one.
That's small.
It is, but we can zoom in a bit. So like,
Oh, you know what? I see it. It's the nose.
Yeah, you see that? Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indian Woody.
Okay.
It's also the eyes too.
Yeah.
Like the largeness of the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also the longness of his face. He's got like a long face.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know who else it looks like? Now that I'm looking at it. Hold on. He looks like Lovecraft. He's like an Indian Lovecraft.
Mm-hmm. It's also small.
Yeah. We'll zoom in. But like, dude. Like if Lovecraft was born in India, it'd be this guy.
Just with nicer. Chiru has nicer hair.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Damn.
Texan hat, you mean cowboy hat?
Also, yeah, by the way,
No, it's a Texas hat now.
even though Lovecraft like basically created an entire genre of horror, like Lovecraftian horror, he was also like a notorious racist.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I know all about that.
Do you know his cat's name? It was a slur.
It was a slur.
It was a slur.
Yes, it was a slur.
But okay. Anyway. So, yep, he was retaliated. Okay, so let's actually read the chatbot. Okay, so ask a lawyer. I was raped, sexually assaulted. Can I actually make it bigger? Can I?
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Okay.
I was raped, sexually assaulted, harassed, and forced to do drugs by my former boss at Morgan Stanley. I was then, and then it cuts off. Okay. Hi.
Okay.
Hello, I'm here to here. You be the bot, okay? Hi.
Hello, I'm here to assist you. Could you please share a bit about the legal issue you're facing?
Hold on, I got to axe a bot.
Gotta axe him. Kill the clanker.
Got it. Okay. I was raped, sexually assaulted, harassed, and forced to do drugs by my boss at Morgan Stanley. I was then retaliated against for seeking to move groups internally at the firm.
I'm truly sorry to hear about your experience. It's important to address this situation. Could you let me know if you've already reported these incidents to any authorities or HR at Morgan Stanley?
HR conducted an investigation, but they ultimately made me sign a separation agreement.
Thank you for sharing that. Did the separation agreement include any clauses about waiving your rights to pursue further legal action or discuss the matter publicly?
Yes, but I was forced to sign under duress.
I understand. It's important to address the circumstances under which you signed the agreement. Have you gathered any evidence or documentation related to the duress or the incidents you mentioned?
Yes, I am ample evidence.
Thank you for letting me know. Having evidence can be crucial. Have you already consulted with any legal professionals about your situation?
No.
I'm truly sorry to hear about the distressing experiences you faced. Could you please provide the zip code where these events occurred, as it will help us better understand the legal context of your situation?
90012.
Thank you. I need some further details to help the lawyer. Can I have your full name?
Chiryanu Rana, please. I need help.
Thanks. What's the best email for you?
Then there's an email.
Got it. And could I get your phone number?
And there's a phone number.
Okay, thanks for the info. The lawyer can help with your case against your former employer. And how would you like to connect with the lawyer? Phone call or online chat?
Phone call now would work.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. So, I guess he got a phone call.
Yep.
But yeah, that's that's what happened, dude. All right. And then, yeah. Oh, is there more? Hold on.
Yes, Dev, it's called reading the article to find out what's happening. You just
Sorry.
read it out loud.
Sorry. Okay. Rana supposedly began a conversation with the so-called lawyer, the transcript shows. It's been really hard to deal with. It's been a tough time. Wait, hold on. No. What is this? Is this something different?
Yeah, that's the person he was connected with. See, go back up.
Right, yes.
Go back up. Go back up. Since you didn't notice it, go back up. Go back up. Scroll back down so we can see the fucking picture, Devin. Joyce Law, owner of firm.
Oh.
Answered by Joyce Law.
You're better than me at this than me. Let's open it up and read it.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
you can be Joyce Law. Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Blank, an attorney with Just Answer. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. I understand you have some serious concerns regarding your former boss and the situation you faced. I'm here to help you navigate through this.
So, I'm doing fine, thank you. It's been a tough time for me, though. I was sexually assaulted and harassed by my former boss. And he even forced me to do drugs. It's been really hard to deal with.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. Have you reported this incident to the police?
No, I haven't. He threatened me while I was living in wherever that was, and it made me really scared. I was working on this, and it's a small world there. I moved to there for this job, and when he found out I was looking to transfer to another group, he became hostile. I recorded all of our phone calls, so I have plenty of evidence.
That sounds incredibly difficult. You mentioned signing a separation agreement. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, I signed it because I was scared and felt I had no choice. He said he would ruin my career if I didn't comply. After I signed, he started spreading lies about me, claiming I made everything up. It was disheartening because most people at work didn't know the truth.
I understand how frustrating that must be. Did you seek any counseling or support after these incidents?
I've been struggling mentally since then. It was a terrible experience, and I left under awful circumstances. He told everyone a false narrative about me, which made it even harder.
It's important to address those mental health impacts. Since this happened in 2020, you might still have options. Have you considered filing a workers' compensation claim?
I didn't think about that. I just feel stuck because I signed that waiver. Everyone seems to refuse help me because of it. So, in this version of events from a year ago, the person who assaulted this guy was another guy. Like, that's not one mistake. Right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of funny. Is that he's
it's funny to be insulted by another man, says Devin.
No.
Devin 2026.
No. He's since changed the story to be a woman, is the point.
But it's a different firm, isn't it?
No.
JP Morgan versus blah blah blah. Scroll back up. Up.
Morgan Stanley. JP Morgan is Morgan Stanley.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, Morgan Stanley, yeah.
Okay.
The Morgan's the same Morgan. Because I'm pretty sure it is. You're better at this than me to go heavy weapons guy. Not big surprise. Yeah, it could be a second language thing. Yes, that's true. I've definitely experienced people who use the wrong pronouns because English is a second language, and it could be the case.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Absolutely. I've met it's different. This is a related but different thing. In Chinese, brother and sister, like sibling, and cousin are the same word.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it just like with like different like tones? Is that one of those?
I don't know. It might be, but I've definitely seen like I remember Wei calling her cousins her brothers and sisters instead of your cousins.
Okay, that's not confusing at all.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, this came out, and it's kind of interesting. It's another drop of evidence of like this is a weird story for sure, right? And then you have this. It turns out he didn't just disappear after getting mocked off the internet. He doubled down. He refiled in court.
Okay.
Yes. So our guy Chirianu Rana refiled the case against this woman. Okay. He has filed what he claims is new evidence supporting his sex abuse allegations against Lorna Hajini, including one anonymous friend who claimed he was invited for a threesome.
Okay.
So, the anonymous witness statements contain details and quotes and describe alleged encounters with Hajini in September 2024. So, the case is back in the courts. It has not disappeared. They're continuing to do it. Yeah, JP Morgan and Hajini have hit back hard against the claims. Multiple sources told the Post that JP Morgan's internal probe, which reviewed emails, records, and devices, found zero evidence of wrongdoing. Hajini cooperated fully while Rana did not, the bank said. The Post also reported on Monday that we'll get to this one in a bit, okay?
Okay.
But yeah, so here he is. Someone got like a picture of him in public just walking around. Honestly, looks like a normal guy.
Yep.
You couldn't tell this weird shit was happening to him.
Nope.
But okay. So, in Rana's new filing, one alleged witness, who appears to be a family friend of Rana's, says he was staying at an apartment while visiting New York City and was woken up by Hajini's drunken antics in the middle of the night.
Okay.
It's coming from a family friend. This just seems to be like, hey, can you just say this for me, bro?
But what drunken antics?
Let's see. He attempted to go back to sleep, but a completely naked Hajini woke him up. Hajini sat on the couch he was sleeping on, lit a cigarette, and began begging him to join them in the bedroom.
Where's the wife?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Was the wife on a trip? Where was the wife when this was happening?
Like, why was he sleeping on a couch in an apartment with this lady? Like, what's happening?
No. Genie came over to Rana's.
No. He was no. Because see, he was visiting New York City, staying in an apartment. So he's on a trip to New York. He's staying at someone's apartment. He's sleeping on the couch. Why was Hajini there?
Yeah, I assume it was Rana's couch. That would make more sense. I don't really think it.
Why would it be Rana's couch if he's the one visiting New York City?
One alleged witness says I assume the witness was staying.
Oh, so the witness got harassed by Hajini.
I assume.
But
one alleged witness, who appears to be a family friend of Rana's, says the witness, was staying at an apartment while visiting New York and was woken up by Hajini's drunken antics in the middle of the night because Hajini was drunkenly visiting Rana, and they were having sex, and then went out to the living room where the couch was and was just like, come join us. I'm naked.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So Hajini apparently assaulted this family friend as well?
I guess.
Dude, okay, if this is all true, this lady just going around, like, just collecting brown cock. Like, finding all these, like, Indian beta males and just, like, topping all of them. What the fuck, dude? Okay. Yeah, she lit a cigarette, began begging him to join them in the bedroom. Despite refusing several times, the mystery witness claims Hajini told him, "You know I own..."
Redacted, but it's...
"So you better come join."
Rana, yeah.
After she returned to the bedroom, he claims he could hear Rana pleading, No, you have to leave. I'm not going to do this. Please stop. Why was she there in the first place, bro?
Well,
$10. Hashtag believe the survivors. Believe this. It should have been me.
Good God, guys.
So yeah. If this chick walks up to you and sits on the couch naked and smokes a cigarette and is like, I will now fuck you, you have no chance.
I don't want to taste cigarette mouth.
I guess you're doing it, eh?
I don't want to taste cigarette mouth.
Hajini left the apartment later in the night, and a stunned Rana emerged, sharing his story of how Hajini constantly harassed him and forced him to engage in sexual behavior with her on a number of occasions. Rana allegedly recalled that Hajini threatened him with trouble if he didn't comply, and reiterated his concern that Miss Hajini was blackmailing him. That affirmation also claims witnessing Hajini be handsy with Rana at a concert for Norwegian DJ Kyago at Barclays Center earlier that month.
Barclay.
This really just feels like he's making up tons of shit, doesn't it?
It kind of does.
Yeah.
This sounds like a, I don't even know what it sounds like. Fan fiction.
Yes. It's like, oh yeah, dude, I totally saw her. Like, they went into a room together, and, like, I don't know what happened, but then she came out naked, and then, like, she left, and he came out, and he told us what happened in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a teenager story.
A bit, yeah.
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 You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I saw them at the concert together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really, dude?
Mm-hmm. Dev is gonna cut your bonus unless you kiss his cigarette mouth and call him Italian slurs. I don't know any Italian slurs!
There's another anonymous affirmation, seemingly from the owner of the apartment where the family friend was staying, claims he saw Hajini kissing Rana's neck on the street sometime during the summer of 2024. And in September 2024, she overheard them entering her apartment building, recalling that Hajini said something that sounded like, I own you, brownie.
Okay.
I own you, brownie. Anyway, other exhibits include an affirmation from Rana, who argues he should proceed anonymously because the alleged events have left him with PTSD.
I think it's too late, bro.
A letter from Jonathan Alpert, an executive psychotherapist, claims to confirm his PTSD diagnosis. Rana cites a June 2025 email to Alpert claiming he had not slept in weeks and was unable to eat. He was hearing Hajini's voice in his head, and I feared for my own safety and for his family's. So, I wonder if this guy is just like a, well, yeah, I'll testify for you, like that kind of doctor in court. Happens all the time.
Or maybe he just does have maybe it's a, God, this is gonna sound really fucking out there. Maybe he's having like some sort of like delusional break where he actually thinks all this, he legitimately believes all this is happening, so he does actually have PTSD, but it's not from any like actual events, it's from his delusion.
It's possible. It's very possible.
That's my really out there theory about what's happening. If this turns out to be fake, all of this turns out to be not true, that's my theory.
So what's next? Right. So this is that part that I skipped over. A former J.P. Morgan employee who accused his boss of forcing him to become her sex slave previously claimed his dad died so he could collect 3 months of paid leave.
Okay.
Chirianu Rana allegedly made the lie and then used his time on leave to prepare the lawsuit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In or around November 2024, the plaintiff's father passed away, and he went to his parents' home in Virginia. The company thought he was working through something, a source told the outlet. However, the New York Post contacted Rana's father, who is in fact alive.
Mm-hmm.
His father says he doesn't know anything about the allegations his son previously made. I don't know anything about it. He didn't talk with us or anything. He's my son. He's a good guy. So, his parents don't live in the big city. His parents don't live in New York. His parents live in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
He used the excuse of, oh, my dad died. I gotta go back home for a little bit.
Yeah, but
to handle
people use
things.
grandmothers to do that all the fucking time.
I used a grandmother to do that back in university. Yeah.
So like that's, I mean, like if it's real and he just needed some time to actually prepare the lawsuit, then good paid excuse to do that.
Yes, but it turns out the dad is alive.
Excuse. Because
so that was all fake.
Yes, because people fake grandparents dying all the time. This is, I don't know. For me, this isn't exactly proof. It's just, yeah, okay, he lied about his dad dying so he could get some fucking vacation.
So it's, but I mean, that's scummy. It's not like directly related to this. It's scummy, but whatever.
It's like a point against his character, but honestly, so many people do it that I don't consider it to be necessarily scummy.
No, I get it. Yeah. No, I agree with you. But like, it's just one of those things where like people began digging into this guy to try to find out the truth, and they like uncovered this.
No, I agree. It does show he's dishonest, but like it's such a norm.
Yeah. It's
such a norm that so many people do it. Like even your like the fucking coworker that doesn't stop working ever, Yeah. And then they suddenly are just like, yeah, I need some vacation, my grandmother died. And then, like, would you think that your, like, best coworker wouldn't act, like, is a worse person just because they needed a break?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, no, I agree.
So, I don't know.
So, here's one thing. This is not related to the story, but I just noticed this.
Okay.
Why is it that some shorts always use this music, no matter what the context is? Like, what is this music? What emotion does it convey? I've seen it on so many different shorts.
It's kind of a, like, see this?
It's a look? Look at this?
Yeah.
It doesn't...
But no, it fits both, because it's kind of just like a sting of, look at this, but also it's, I forgot all of my words, it sounds... not melodramatic. Fuck, this doesn't work without the words. I can't find them. I can't find any of them. It sounds depressing enough that this is also kind of like, oh yeah, look at this. Or it could be, hey, look at this. It's both. That's why it's everywhere.
Yeah, see, most music makes me feel something.
Mm-hmm.
This makes me feel nothing.
Yeah, because it's just, look at this.
It's just, just random music that doesn't even add anything to it. So why...
Yep.
So it's not ambience, it's not melancholy, it's just...
No, it's a specific music term that you think I would know because I was a magician. A magician. Oh my god!
You're a magician!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You're a musician. Okay,
You know what? No, I wasn't.
Wait,
I
actually,
take
wait.
it back.
Do you?
I take it
Naomi,
back.
did you
Oh
see?
my
Did you see that one short
Oh my
of the
god.
black woman who was called a musician by a reporter, and she got massively offended because she thought that she was saying magician, and she started like raging out.
Oh.
Okay. So let's continue on with this nonsense. Show us magic. Make Dev's cock disappear.
Okay.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
That one's easy.
So, what's next? Apparently, Chirianu Rana turned down $1 million and made an eye-popping settlement demand before filing the fabricated sex slave suit. So, it sounds like he went to them. He said, "Give me a shit ton of money." They offered him $1 million. He said, "Not enough," and he filed the suit.
Okay. Yeah, we already
So.
knew that though.
Now we have numbers.
Okay.
All right. Disgraced ex-JP Morgan banker Chirianu Rana tried to wrangle a settlement from the bank worth north of $20 million
Damn.
before he filed his bombshell sexual harassment lawsuit. Sources familiar with the matter say the 35-year-old financier initially sought the jaw-dropping payout last year, despite the fact that an internal bank investigation had found nothing to support his claims. He threatened to go public and asked for millions of dollars, said one source close to the situation. Yep, Rana was repped by attorney Gregory Chiarello at the time. Chiarello has not replied to the post request for comment. So he's not with that lawyer anymore. He has a different lawyer now. And yeah, this is just the continuation. The story is repeated here. AI chatbot. Yep. All the same things. He left his role on April 2nd, 3 weeks before he dropped the lawsuit. So okay, the evidence is stacking up. He seems to just want fucking money out of this.
Mm-hmm.
The evidence is stacking up. So, ex-JP Morgan banker Chirianu Rana was referred for mental treatment after probe into sex slave claims found nothing. So it's starting to feel like your view that he was just a schizo who had lost touch with reality.
I didn't say schizophrenic. I said delusional break.
Well, okay, still.
It's different.
Still. So, he was referred for mental health treatment by prosecutors after they launched a criminal investigation into his claims that a senior banker turned him into a sex slave and found nothing. So, he actually went to the police with this before this all went public. And the police investigated. They found nothing with the criminal investigation. He said, "Listen, you need to go talk to somebody. You're having some sort of mental problem." So the Manhattan District Attorney's Office started looking into the claims last summer after the Money Man, who's 35 years old, leveled shocking sex abuse scandal. Yeah. Okay,
Yes, we know this.
We know all of this. The probe was ultimately closed after no evidence of criminal wrongdoing was uncovered. But yeah, we don't know when he went to the DA's office, but they found nothing. A DA office's spokeswoman declined to comment on Wednesday when asked about the case. It's like, we're not fucking talking about this shit. Yep. So Rana, for his part, has referenced what he claimed was an open criminal investigation, as well as his mental health referral under the DA office's victim support services in the updated court filings. Okay, so is he just trying to get money and lying, or does he actually have a mental problem?
Or it's all real.
Or it's all real, but that's like a low chance at this point.
No, listen, it's all like JP Morgan's just covering their asses, so they deleted all the cameras and everything. That's why the police couldn't find anything, because they were all just like, you'll all be fired, or we have blackmail evidence on all of you. You're all gonna cover for this fucking lady.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep, because they're all doing the same thing.
Yeah,
The government can eat babies.
She's fucked all of them.
Yep.
So. Remember when it said that like his previous lawyer is no longer working for him?
Yep.
He has a new lawyer.
Yep.
He has the lawyer who repped the Epstein accusers.
Oh my god. Okay.
So the same people that defended Epstein's victims is also defending this guy.
I eat. Damn.
I didn't expect Epstein to get roped into this, but
Well, he didn't. His lawyer did.
but here we are. Or the Epstein story. Okay. So, former JP Morgan banker and Wall Street high flyer Giuliani Rana has hired an attorney who has repped Jeffrey Epstein accusers and other major sexual harassment cases in his legal battle with the nation's largest bank. Okay, so you have a lawyer, and this lawyer is well known for defending high-profile instances
Mhm.
of people getting sexual assaulted.
Mhm.
And very clearly something bad happened with the Epstein stuff. It's
Yep.
okay. And like we all know Epstein was guilty of this
Yep.
of this crazy fucking weird nonsense.
Yep.
But like he managed to get the Epstein lawyers. Okay. Search for her name in the files. Search for her name in the Epstein files. So, Daniel Kaiser, partner at a top New York City law firm, Kaiser, Soborn and Mayer, is representing the 35-year-old money man, John Doe. Yes. Okay. Yep. And it's all the same thing. But here he is. So, guy who helped defend Epstein's victims is also helping defend this guy. Now, that actually makes it sound like maybe it actually did happen.
Mhm.
Because this guy's high profile. He's not going to take on a bullshit case. Or maybe he will, just for money.
Yeah.
Right? But like...
All the lawyers
Yeah.
need money.
Yeah.
Maybe Ranu specifically went to him to be like, "You'll believe me, right? Because all this shit happened and nobody else believes me.
Yeah.
My other lawyer didn't do anything," and he'll be like, "Yeah, I'll take your money."
Yep. But okay.
Okay, so this is just all about the lawyer.
This is the lawyer. Yes, he's represented multiple women with legal claims against Epstein, the notorious sex trafficker who hanged himself in a Manhattan jail in 2019, including Jennifer Ayraz, at 38 years old, a New York woman who said he groomed her for sex since the age of 14. Yeah, so this guy has defended actual victims.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's also defending this guy as well. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Yep, that's just more Epstein stuff.
Yep. So, through a spokesperson, Kaiser declined to comment further on Rana's case after previously asserting that his client's allegations are valid, including the Post would be embarrassed by its reporting on the viral lawsuit once the full evidence comes to light. Oh my God.
After previously asserting, though, but now he's declined to comment.
Yep.
So that could mean two things. One, he was just very, very wrong. Or two, he just doesn't feel the need to repeat himself.
Yep.
Damn.
Wild, dude. Anyway, even though the story continues to develop, and it just seems to be a big old bundle of bullshit, it's such a ridiculous story that like the memes have been pretty good.
Oh boy.
Right? So like, let me just show you some memes here, guys.
Oh boy. I see all those links. Are those all memes?
A lot of them are memes. Like people making AI memes. Wait, hold on. Is there audio to this?
The other.
Whoop.
That's so loud. Turn it down. Way down.
Yeah.
Anonymous affirmation, seemingly from the owner of the apartment where the family friend was staying, claims he saw Hajjini kissing Rana's neck on the streets of.
I hate this already. Oh my God! You want to actually read this?
No.
Give me the image. Yeah, AI generated images. Okay, hold on. Approximately 1 or 2 days later, Mrs. Hajjini leaned over the plaintiff's desk while he was working and said, "You smell so good. You smell so good. I really want to suck your long black cock right now." Okay. During the concert at the Barclays Center that Miss Hajjini organized. Oh, she organized that concert. Okay.
Okay.
Miss Hajjini arranged to sit next to the plaintiff and repeatedly forced herself on him, attempting to lick his neck and ears and grabbing his penis through his pants en route to, during, and following the event. Each time, plaintiff pushed Miss Hajjini off of him and told her to stop, but she persisted, despite his resistance in the presence of several witnesses. Okay. Miss Hajjini also made contents to plaintiff suggesting that JP Morgan would not support him if he came forward and disclosed Miss Hajjini's abuse. For example, Miss Hagini told plaintiff that managing directors Brandon and John need a senior woman on the team, so I'm irreplaceable. And I know people in the industry. I can control the narrative about you. No one will believe you. Indeed, on multiple occasions, Miss Hagini referenced voicemail triggered... Wait. Indeed, on multiple occasions, Miss Hagini referenced voicemail triggered plaintiff's PTSD. Given Miss Hagini's previous statements about the firm's animus against the rise of Asian and Indian employees, including, Jay is tired of all of these fucking Asians and Indians taking up space, especially on the strategy side. Leadership on the IB side will remain white. That's why they hired the white guy to head up Tech Lefen from Goldman. Your chink wife can't suck dick like me.
Jesus.
Okay. In or around July of 2024, Miss Hagini commented inappropriately to plaintiff before a work call, I want to sit on your face while I take this call. Okay. Miss Hagini told plaintiff that if he allowed her to the apartment, she could promise that he would be promoted to executive director. Okay. What do you think?
Wild.
It sounds like someone's fucking
So
sex
fucking
fanfic.
racist.
Someone's sex fanfic. That's what it sounds like.
Someone with a racial kink.
Maybe. But wow, that's something, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Removes her shirt and starts fondling her breasts. Stop fucking crying.
Damn, bro.
Listen, the fucking Pepe. The crying Pepe. Listen, this is pretty funny. This is pretty funny, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Sexual assault and racism are not funny joking matters. Or maybe kind of, though. Kind of.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I'm ready for my JP Morgan performance review from my manager with great cannons. Are you guys ready for your performance review?
Yes.
Are you, Naomi? Stop raping, madam. Not all heroes wear capes.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah. The 50 Shades of JP Morgan teaser looks wild. Okay, let's see.
Oh, God. Can we not?
Good luck on your first day at JP Morgan, sweetie. I'm so proud of you. You're gonna do great.
He's an Indian guy with like an Asian
So
wife.
I guess
That's
you're gonna
why.
be working for me, huh?
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. Let me know what I can do for you.
Oh, don't worry. I will. You're doing great work here. But if you want to move up and get that promotion at the end of the year...
AI slop
AI
is
slop.
good for memes.
I bet your wife doesn't have these. Do you want a future at JP Morgan? Or not? If you don't do this with me soon, I'm gonna ruin you. Never forget, I own you.
The fucking look at his face. Run
Birthday
away.
present for my man? You're gonna need to earn it.
Hey, sweetie, is everything okay?
Damn.
Wow.
AI porno slop. Yep. That's what that is.
Dude. Okay, they got her face like spot on,
Mhm.
but not his.
Well, I don't think the picture wasn't released, right?
Oh, at the time? Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. He's so fucking terrified. Okay, listen. AI is really bad for some things. AI is great for shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
This is so fucking stupid. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My first day working at JP Morgan. Let's say I'm going to be late tonight. Man. 90s and 2000s era wrestling was fucking wild. But okay. Anyway. You work at JP Morgan, get called into Lorna Hagini's office, and notice something's very off.
BJ Morgan.
B.J. Morgan. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
How it feels to work at JP Morgan lately. Just
bibs.
Indian guys like just sweating and suffering as girls with big boobs boss them around.
Yep.
That's what it is. Just got accepted for a junior position on the leverage finance team at JP Morgan.
That's so loud.
It's like, yes, we did it. Yes, I made it. I get to be assaulted now.
Good lord.
There's so many people who were like, it should have been me. It should have been me. I just got accepted. Yes. I just got accepted.
The kid looks fucking drunk.
Yeah.
I do like this music.
Yeah, I like how there's actual people dancing around him. Like, see? Like, they're clearly somewhere. It's just a kid dancing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, the cannons!
Damn.
I hate how, like, it's the stupidest shit, but I'm laughing at it every time.
That's because you have a terrible
Every
sense of
fucking
humor.
time.
Everything will make you laugh.
Your Honor, I was just showing him my big natural cannons.
Like how everything else is accurate, and then they're just so focused on the shiny boobs.
Just the boobs.
Yes.
Yeah. Meanwhile, at JP Morgan.
Wow.
I bet your little Asian fish head wife doesn't have these cannons. Dude, they're so big, they're like going over the hand.
Yep.
And they're like breaking through space
Yep.
to go over the
It's
hand.
the space-time continuum.
And of course, this is from American Psycho,
Oh yeah.
where he's looking at himself in the mirror while he's fucking.
Yep.
Now, fellas. Hold on. Fellas. Can you fix her?
Which version? The real one or the porn one?
Can you fix her, guys? Or would you just get chewed up and spit out like everyone else? Like every other third worlder she imports to turn into a sex object. She can fix me, all right.
Damn, bro.
She's already perfect. Okay.
Wait,
isn't this just Amalgamite with her Indian mods? Yes.
Wait, no. She's old. Looks a picture of stunning woman.
Yeah.
She's old. The fuck is wrong with you?
She's 37.
Get off the internet.
Mm.
Go look at real woman. She's fucking hot.
Okay, so, Naomi,
What?
if you were in that guy's place and she's just like, yeah, listen, I'm just going to fucking turn you inside out if you want to keep this job, what would you do?
Probably get turned inside out, realistically.
Yeah.
I am not good with confrontation.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yep.
I'm tragically single, so I'll take what I can get. Yeah. Sorry, dude. Oh, man. It should have been me.
Should it have been? I mean, I know how much you like me turning you inside out.
Oh, fuck you! Okay. Oh.
37 is old for dating prospects. If you're like 20, I guess.
Okay, what else do I got for you guys to take a look at? Ready for some slop? Here it is.
Always.
Roadkill was found inside of a Chinese restaurant's freezer, the police say.
Good.
Hey, listen, it's not the Haitians, guys. It's the Chinese doing this stuff.
Yeah,
Eating the cats and dogs.
That's not a cat or dog, that's a deer.
A deer, maybe?
Do you see the picture of the deer?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Police in Louisiana are investigating after a Chinese restaurant allegedly put roadkill in a freezer. The incident happened at China Queen in Pineville. A viral Facebook post that circulated Wednesday accused the restaurant of putting a dead animal in its freezer. Pineville police said officers were sent to the restaurant after receiving a complaint related to the Facebook post. At the restaurant, the officer said they found out the dead animal was a deer. It had been collected after being found dead on the side of the road. Officers looked in the restaurant's freezer where they found a deer carcass alongside other food that was allegedly intended to be served to customers. So
they were at work, found dead deer, and were just like, ah, yes, free deer. And so they took the deer.
yeah, the issue is that they put it in the same freezer with like open food that was being served. Has to be like a different freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what freezer would you put it in?
I
Would
don't
you
know,
just
dude.
clear out the other freezer? I don't think you can do that at your business.
Yeah, I guess. We apologize for the recent incident. The item involved was never intended to be served to customers, but it was improperly stored. It has been fully cleaned and sanitized. We are cooperating with health authorities and have corrected our procedures to ensure this doesn't happen again. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Or did you nudge the mic?
I did.
Okay. It was at least same day roadkill. I mean, in Canada, I don't know how it is in America, but in Canada, if you hit a deer, you can keep it.
Yep.
Yeah. So probably same thing. Dispute over 50 cents leads to gunshots at an Old Town Saginaw pub. And the man is facing a possible life offense.
Amazing.
Yeah, not 50 cent, but 50 cents, as in 50 pennies.
Yep.
Yep.
Amazing.
A dispute over less than $1 at an Old Town Saginaw bar has culminated in gunshots and a patron charged with life offense. So, around 2 a.m., police responded to reports of gunfire outside Streamers Riverfront Pub, 209 North Hamilton Street. Dispatchers advised officers that the bar staff had an issue with a male customer over 50 cents. The customer pulled a handgun and pointed at a male staffer's head, dispatchers reported. The gunman pulled the trigger twice, one of the bullets missing the other man by inches, prosecutors allege.
Jesus.
The shooter and a woman fled in a vehicle before police arrived. Steamer's staffers provided officers with a description of the assailant. Numerous witnesses also saw the suspect point the gun. The woman with the suspect also dropped several items bearing names and addresses. Police relayed to dispatchers.
I wonder if she did that on purpose.
Maybe. They soon after located and arrested a suspect whom they identified as 24-year-old Anthony E. Williams. Officers found a handgun under the vehicle Williams had been in, as well as a spent 9mm shell casing. Wow. So, even a 9mm round is 27 cents a round. Yeah, dude. The bullet costs more. So, like, 50 cents at the bar. I'm not paying you 50 fucking cents. Pulls out the gun.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to jail for the rest of his life, probably.
Yep.
He remains jailed on a $250,000 bond. He is to appear for preliminary examination on October 9th.
Amazing. Pew, 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 pew.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Wait, hold on. Bay City couple charged with pistol whipping, robbing elderly sex offender? Wait, hold on. Truck driven by 78-year-old man crashes into Saginaw Township optometry office?
Oh.
Ex-Michigan Lutheran Seminary teacher sent to prison for grooming and sexually assault.
Okay, well that one.
All these fucking stories are just like...
That one's just a seminary teacher. But that was just obvious.
It's not about the money, it's about sending a message.
Apparently.
Okay. Wild animal sexual torture video producers plead guilty in federal court.
Do I even want to know? I don't want to know. Let's skip this one.
This one's important because people were asking why ICE was involved, because this is a U.S. citizen and ICE is for immigrants, but...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Amanda Leigh Flores, a U.S. citizen from Illinois, paid thousands of dollars to have others make sexual torture videos involving adult and baby monkeys for people in deranged online chat groups. So, this woman pays people online to make videos of them sexually torturing adult and baby monkeys.
That's fucked up. What the fuck?
It is fucked up, but it's very weird as well. Why monkeys?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Okay. She pled guilty earlier this month after ICE and Homeland Security investigations. These are known as Animal Crush videos. They show real monkeys being burned alive and having their genitals mutilated.
I don't understand. No, I do. I just don't understand.
She admitted to her role in making these horrific videos and posting them online. What kind of sick person would pay someone to make a video of sexualized animal torture? Other members in the group chats where the videos were distributed have also pled guilty.
You know, I always wonder if the people who are, like, specifically paying for the animal sex stuff just can't, like, convince themselves to move on to the human stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
I always feel like that's just what I personally believe. Like, if they haven't been able to convince themselves to take that step into watching actual people get abused yet.
Yep. I agree. Egypt says that a stolen pharaoh's bracelet was melted down and sold for $4,000.
Cry.
So, ancient gold bracelets, priceless artifacts, probably worth millions because they're historical artifacts, was taken, melted down into its just raw gold, and then sold for $4,000.
Yep.
Okay, so Egyptian police said on Thursday they arrested a museum employee and 3 alleged accomplices after a priceless ancient gold bracelet was stolen from Cairo's Egyptian Museum, sold for $4,000, then melted down. The 3,000-year-old bracelet, a gold band adorned with lapis lazuli beads, dated back to the reign of Amenemope, a pharaoh of Egypt's 21st dynasty. It was reported missing on Saturday by museum staff, a statement from Egypt's Interior Ministry said, adding that it had been kept in a locked metal safe inside the museum's conservation lab. It said a restoration specialist was working at the museum stole the bracelet on September 9th. A silver trader in central Cairo helped facilitate the sale, first to a gold dealer for around US $3,700, who then sold it to a worker at a gold foundry for around $4,000. The bracelet was then melted down along with their scrap gold.
That's upsetting. It was a 3,000-year-old bracelet. You guys just it's gone now.
Yep. And now they're just gone. You can't remake them. They're done. And they were worth a lot more
Than $4,000.
Yep.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
See you later, JJ. Let's see you.
Bye.
Hey, Boomer, what's up, dude? Yeah, man.
Fuck. That's just depressing. That's depressing in a different way than these articles usually are.
So, here's the Wikipedia page for Stein Erik Hagen, who recently died a few days ago.
Oh, okay.
Died of old age. Well, he died at 69 of a heart attack. It's old age related.
Okay.
So, he was a Norwegian businessman. He was a chairman of Orkla, where he was a major shareholder. Wait, what's this guy? A Norwegian conglomerate, so a big company. He held large stakes in all these Norwegian companies. He was worth $2.1 billion, making him the 6th richest person in Norway. Okay.
Okay.
He had 3 children from his first marriage and a son from a later relationship. In 2004, he married this person. I think that's actually a member of Norwegian nobility. A couple announced in 2012 they were separating. Now, he came out as gay in 2015. So this is a guy who's been in the closet his entire life.
Yeah.
In his like late 50s, he comes out as gay, and he's like, okay, the world's changed. I can finally be openly gay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to have a wife that I don't actually like.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Okay. He then ends up marrying in November of 2025, a few months before he dies. He marries 30-year-old Bendik Skinningsrud, who's a cardiac specialist.
Okay.
Cardiac specialist.
Okay.
A few months later, he dies of a heart attack.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, I saw the picture of these two together.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, dude. You now have gay men moving into like traditionally female jobs like gold digger.
Yeah.
Where now
equality.
you have like the young hot person marrying the old rich guy.
Yeah.
Just to get all of his money.
Yeah.
And people started saying, this guy, like he's a heart doctor.
Mm-hmm.
He died of a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
Was this planned? Did he marry him and then kill him several months later just to get his fucking fortune?
Maybe. Or, he doesn't look like he's in that great of shape, so he might have just had a bad heart already.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Also, what the hell texture are those pants? They leather?
Dude, look at that fucking... Okay, it looks like balls, dick. Like he has a huge fucking bulge. That's what the shine looks like.
I just assumed the pointy part was the bulge.
Mm-hmm.
Like sticking it down the right side.
Still, though, like, this guy knows what he's doing. He knows that he's going to get a giant, big, fat fucking payout from this.
Yep.
Okay. With no evidence whatsoever, I am going to go out on a limb and make my guess that there's some foul play involved here.
Mm-hmm.
Because the story is just too perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It could be foul. It could be completely innocent.
Conspiracy brained Dev.
Yes. This is where my conspiracy brain, this is where I'm seeing the patterns, guys.
Mm-hmm.
My conspiracy brain has activated.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, get sued for slander. Let us stop you.
Yeah.
Maybe he broke his heart.
Oh. Sad.
Okay. What's next? Man arrested for urinating inside of a theater during the Demon Slayer movie.
Demon Slayer isn't so good that you can't miss a little bit of it, my dude.
Okay. A man in Arizona is facing multiple charges after authorities said he urinated inside of a movie theater. So police in Surprise, Arizona, what a name of a town for this story. Surprise!
Surprise.
Said officers responded to a call for a disturbance at an AMC Surprise Point 14. Witnesses at the theater told officers that moviegoers had confronted a man who said he peed inside of a theater during a showing of the new Demon Slayer movie.
Okay, so the man who took the video of the incident said Hull stood up, unzipped his pants, and began peeing. Hull then sat down as if nothing had happened. You didn't even go against a wall or anything?
Nope.
They're gonna have to replace those chairs.
He just stood up, peed in front of him down to the next row, and then sat back down.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Anime isn't worth it, bro.
So, when I was looking into the story, I found unconfirmed reports that it was a child in front of him that he peed on.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But I mean, that could have just been Twitter nonsense.
That might be
because I was looking around to try to confirm it. It's not in the charges. Because he was charged with what? Indecent exposure, disorderly conduct, criminal damage, and refusing to provide a truthful name.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in there related to kids. But I mean, if it was the case that he also peed on a kid who was there to see the movie, that's double fucked up.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yep.
That's wild, ain't it?
I mean, yes. The shocking thing society will do.
Not society, just this one guy.
Nope, society.
Okay. Hayden Panettiere comes out as bisexual. Details her scary experience dating women. So, I have no fucking clue who the celebrity is. But apparently she's a celebrity.
Is she an author? Scroll down.
No, she's releasing a book.
Oh, okay.
But this is her memoir.
Oh, okay.
But she's like an actor or a musician or a model or a fucking something.
Just an influencer.
No, she's not an internet person.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you would know. Except for all the internet people you don't know.
So, here's the issue.
We're just going to skip over everything in the article.
No. You can tell that she's bisexual by the ball cap. That's how you can tell.
Okay, sure, Dev.
Listen, bisexual chicks always wear ball caps. You wear ball caps!
I wear ball caps because my dad always wore ball caps, so then I always wore ball caps.
Wait, she was a cheerleader on that Heroes show. Oh, was she? Okay. So she's an actor then.
Lady comes out as famous.
Well, honestly, how many times does a celebrity who honestly doesn't have much of a career, like things are kind of falling apart for her, she's like, I'll come out as something to try to get like a bit more attention on her.
Yeah, black.
Happens all the time.
She'll come out as black.
Come out as black. especially if she has a book coming out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, how do you promote your book? Oh, just come out.
Yeah.
It's kind of... You know what? It's 5 years too late for this grift to work even on progressives. It's 10 years too late for people to actually care about this shit.
Yeah, it's kind of funny for like people, like adults, like later in their life, to just come out and be like, yeah, I'm gay, and it's like, you could have just come out earlier, it would have been okay. That I feel like that's usually the response, and then everyone's just like, all right, cool, thanks. It's not like a big thing anymore because it's so accepted now.
Hey, hold on. I always assume that guys that wear caps all the time are thinning / balding. Well, isn't that why Chud Logic started his hat arc? Like for the past 6 months, he's been wearing a hat on stream. And didn't he even say straight up, he's like, yeah, I'm losing my hair, so I just want to wear a hat. It's like, hey, that's fair, man. That's how it is. You know, you do you.
Mm-hmm.
Even better when they come out as trans. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think.
Tim Pool in his beanie. Yeah. Oh, she voiced Kairi in Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Still have no fucking clue who that is. All right. Anyway. Yep. I'm bisexual.
You
Yay!
already
Hooray!
skipped all of this.
However,
Skip it again.
Nope. She said, when she was young, she was forced to be perfect at all times, not encouraged to be just myself. Then came the period where it felt like people coming out, especially women, saying that they're bisexual like girls was a fad. I was afraid that if I was honest, it was going to be like me jumping the bandwagon. It was very... So here's the thing. This did definitely happen.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Like the 2000s and early 2010s, there was definitely this trend of chicks coming out. It's like, oh, I'm bisexual, I'm a lesbian. I was just like, why? Because I got drunk and made it with a girl at a party in college. And it's like, you're not.
No.
Have you done anything with a woman while sober?
Are you still attracted to women while you're sober?
Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah. It's just...
I call those people bi-flexible.
Bi-flexible. But yeah. I mean, I knew a girl in university who was a lesbian and who dated another girl. And then, like, but the other girl was older than her. So when she graduated, she was just like, yeah, we have to break up because I have to go find a husband.
The lesbian did?
No, the other
Oh, the other girl. Okay.
And then the lesbian was like, what do you mean? It's like, well, yeah, like, you're done university.
It was just college.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucked up.
It was the most, yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
It was kind of ridiculous.
I feel like that happened a lot back then with, like, lesbians who, like, couldn't get themselves to, like, stay out of the closet. But then they could during college, because college is a wild time to explore new things. But then when you have to go back into the quote-unquote real world, they're just like, and I'm going to stuff myself back in the closet.
And also because they want to have kids and, like, their parents. And, like, there's a lot of reasons, yeah. That was definitely a thing that happened in the 2000s, for sure. But, yeah, no one cares about coming out anymore in 2026. No one gives a fuck anymore.
Yep.
Like, you have, like, fucking 14-year-olds coming out as whatever. So you never even done anything with anyone. You're 14. Go do your fucking homework. Shut the fuck up. Jesus. Okay. Maniac New York City driver who mowed down teen girl for rejecting lewd advances had previously been deported and arrested. Holy shit.
Fun.
Here's the guy.
Jesus.
The driver accused of intentionally mowing down a 16-year-old Queens girl is an illegal immigrant who had previously been deported and had multiple run-ins with the law. So Edwin Cruz Gomez, who's 38 years old, allegedly fatally hit the teenager Joni Alvarez on a Queens sidewalk with his 2009 Chevy Suburban after he made unwanted sexual advances towards her and her mother outside an Elmhurst restaurant in early Saturday morning. So
gross.
This guy drives around, sees 16-year-old with mom, starts shouting at them from the car. They tell him to fuck off.
Because it's Queens.
Yep. He runs them over.
That's fucked up.
And kills her.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. The crude remarks sparked a heated fight between that involved the teen and their mother, as well as the girl's boyfriend and stepfather. Cruz Gomez allegedly jumped in his car and intentionally slammed into 3 of the 4 loved ones.
It's fucked up.
So, Cruz Gomez, who was a Honduran national, now facing murder charges, was booted from the U.S. in 2005 before re-entering at a later date. He was arrested in 2013 on a driving under the influence rap and was even detained by ICE Long Island. He reportedly faced another deportation order, but was freed from custody 3 months later under the Alternatives to Detention program, with officials then losing track of him. Yep. Listen, if you have like a prior fucking like charge and you're detained, like deport them.
Yes.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
100%. If they've already been deported, deport them again. Fuck.
Sources claim to Fox News federal officials ignored Gomez after he was arrested for possession of a forged instrument in October 2024 because his deportation wasn't a priority to the Biden administration. Now listen, I'm not going to listen to current federal official sources because they're biased as fuck. But yeah, this guy should have been deported. Like, fuck you. A month later, he was convicted for driving without a license and hit with a 5-day prison sentence, and arrested again this past January for another DUI infraction, but he was released. And here's the girl that he killed.
Jesus.
The victim was 16 years old.
Yep. That's sad. Super sad.
Yep.
I know it don't sound sad, but it's sad.
Yep. Also, okay, I'm not doing a what was she wearing comment. I'm not doing it.
As soon as I saw the picture, I knew you were gonna fucking comment.
Just listen to me. Listen to me. It's still his fault. It's not her fault at all.
Okay.
Okay?
But
unrelated to what he did.
Okay. Yeah.
Why is a 16-year-old walking around with her boobs out?
Because lots of 16-year-olds do, because all teenagers are horny all the time. That's what happens.
Listen, go back to the 2000s millennial era of baby tees on girls. They're way better than this.
So midriffs? You want midriffs instead of cleavage?
Sure.
It's the same.
Is it? Dev sees underage boobs, target acquired. Fuck you. Okay. He had a blood alcohol level about twice the legal limit 4 hours after the crash.
Jesus.
So yeah, he's what a fucking scumbag, dude.
Yep.
Okay.
See, I like how you're just making yourself depressed with these articles, Devin.
What to know about boy kibble, the viral meal slop trend. So you've
Futurama is real.
You guys have heard about girl dinner?
Yeah.
Well, now you have boy kibble.
Okay.
Boy kibble. Have you forgotten that teenagers, especially late teens, are the horniest motherfuckers in existence? Yeah. I mean, one, I wasn't. Two, I don't recall girls walking around with that much fucking cleavage at 16.
It's more acceptable now, honestly, to like show more cleavage. It wasn't as like it's. I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying it's more acceptable. And so like teenage girls are quite, because I did this in high school. Some of the cleavage stuff I got away with, I shouldn't have been able to get away with. I didn't fucking care for some reason. So, what a weird thing to Google, Dev.
Yeah. But I want to show you what I'm talking about.
No, yeah, midriffs. What you're looking for is midriffs.
Yeah, like, this is how girls dressed when I was in high school.
I also want to point out that they're in school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd have t-shirts, sometimes low cut like this, sometimes not. You'd have like an overcoat kind of thing, and you definitely saw some stomach. Mm-hmm. This is how girls dressed when I was in high school. Mm-hmm. It was not just like cleavage fucking everywhere. Mm-hmm.
Listen, I wore some shirts that were cleavage fucking everywhere in high school, so.
Like a lot of these pictures just like are very nostalgic to me because these are the fashion that I recall being very common.
Cleavage.
Yep.
On Blondie. It just depends, Dev.
I feel like I know these two chicks.
You probably don't.
I probably don't, but they look like two girls that I went to high school with. Mm-hmm. And honestly, this looks kind of like my high school. Okay, I'm just gonna.
All schools look the same.
Yeah, but like, this fashion sense did not have massive amounts of cleavage.
They also don't have massive amounts of boob.
That's true too. But the point that I'm making is, mm-hmm. I feel like 16-year-olds didn't show off that much cleavage back when I was younger.
And I'm confirming to you that when you have large tits, you end up showing off more cleavage as a teenager.
Okay, fine. Anyway. Boy kibble.
Boy kibble.
There it is. There's the boy kibble.
Jesus Christ.
Some Gen Z men are using the term to describe an easy meal consisting of ground beef, rice, and a vegetable or fat. So, basically, the easiest fucking meal that you can make that is still pretty healthy, like
stir fry.
You got some rice, you got some vegetables, probably broccoli in there, probably carrots, whatever, and then you have like ground meat, and you kind of just fry it all together.
Yep.
Like, bodybuilders been eating this shit for like 100 years. Mm-hmm. All right, college students cook this shit up when it's just. Why do they call it boy kibble?
I don't know. Let's read the article and find out.
Recently, after a long day of sending emails, I assembled a bowl of food I had prepared over the weekend.
Do you need some water?
I have water.
Then drink it.
You read it.
Recently, after a long day of sending emails, I assembled a bowl of food I had prepared over the weekend. Brown rice, ground turkey, and half an avocado, all drizzled in hot sauce. As I snarfed down my meal on the couch, my husband peeked into my bowl and said, "Having some boy kibble?" It turns out he was not just making a rude comment about my slop. On social media, health-conscious Gen Z men have started using the term to describe a quick and easy meal: ground beef, rice, and sometimes a vegetable or fat. The brown, lumpy concoction is praised by gym bros as an easy, relatively cheap way to get carbs and protein necessary to maximize their workout gains. Like my sweet younger brothers, I also enjoy lifting heavy weights. My body needs fuel to build strength, muscle, and glutes so large and powerful they could yank a small space satellite off its gravitational axis. And if you think comparing my food to dog kibble will offend me, well, joke's on you, because dogs are wonderful, and I would proudly be compared to a loyal wolfhound or noble chihuahua. There is no such thing as a noble chihuahua.
Okay, real quick. Someone in the chat says snarfed. Yeah, so again, I haven't heard that. I haven't seen that term used
For a while.
But like my generation uses it all the time.
Yeah.
To snarf something down means to like quickly and messily eat something. Like,
Yep.
You're just like eating it really fast. Yeah, you're just
Yep.
snarfing it down.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that term has fallen out of usage, isn't it?
Yes, it has.
I'm getting fucking old, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Damn.
Yeah, you're turning 40 this year. You're getting old.
Oh. Well, dude, people. I had that one viral TikTok that with like millions of views, and I said like, yeah. So I was in high school in the 2000s, and by watching this video of kids who were my age back then and who are my age now, because we've all grown up, because we're all millennials, I can tell. I can watch this old video, go back in time to that place, and I can tell like what the archetypes of the 2000s high school experience, because you can tell like which girls would put out by looking at them, and I was definitely correct. And people were saying, "Oh my God, you're saying that about teenagers, you fucking pedophile!" And people were like freaking out on TikTok because I said that. And I was like, "Yeah, but I was also a teenager when they were teenagers, and I knew the girls in my school who put out. So like,
Yep.
like it's fucking ridiculous." Hey, Big Joe, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Big Joe.
Okay, so is boy kibble actually healthy, Naomi?
In the narrowest meme sense, ground beef and white rice. But most kibble bros have an expansive definition. Any combination of a grain, ground protein, and vegetables can be considered boy kibble. How healthy is boy kibble? The name may be new, but this kind of meal is not, says Jim White, a registered dietitian nutritionist, exercise physiologist, and owner of Jim White Fitness and Nutrition Studio. Shill. This is essentially old-school bodybuilding nutrition repackaged, he says. Nutrition experts have long recommended people refuel with carbs and protein after a workout. The difference now, says White, is the branding and extreme simplicity. And the lack of vegetables. You need vegetables because everyone's getting prostate cancer. Boy kibble can be a reasonably nutritious meal option when it balances protein, fat, carbohydrates, and fiber, says Scott Keatley, a registered dietitian and owner of Keatley Medical Nutrition Therapy. When these components are present in appropriate amounts, it can support basic health needs, energy levels, and training demands, he says. Simple meal structures can be helpful for lots of people, especially those who are neurodivergent and struggle with executive function, says Abby Sharp, a registered dietitian and author of the Hunger Crushing Combo Method. Healthy eating doesn't need to be fancy, she says. What are the downsides of boy kibble? White and Keatley warn that an oversimplified version of beef and rice leans too heavily on proteins and refined carbs and overlooks fiber and micronutrient diversity. That's what I just said.
Yeah.
As such, it shouldn't be eaten more than once a day, while remaining meals provide a wider range of foods to support overall nutrient intake, says Keatley. Sharp also says the meal trend may be a slippery slope for those with a history of disordered eating. Scroll.
Do you need to read the whole thing?
No.
Honestly, okay. The reason, non-kibble meals include salmon with rice and vegetables, Greek yogurt with fruit and granola, eggs with whole grain toast and avocado, stir fry with tofu, vegetables, buckwheat noodles, and crushed nuts and sesame seeds. A whole grain wrap filled with black beans, guacamole, veggies, cheese, and salsa. Yeah. Okay, so listen. The reason that I brought this up...
Oh my god, wait. Scroll back down. Keep going. So feel free to enjoy your boy kibble, but don't overdo it. Woof woof.
Oh my god, Naomi. So, listen. The reason I brought this up is because I had never heard this term before, but apparently it's gone viral recently.
I've never, on me either. I haven't seen it yet, if it is viral.
In fact, Metal brought it up when we were on, it was either on one of his streams or when we were on the Forge talking about Pragmata.
Mm-hmm.
He brought up boy kibble, and I was like, I've never fucking heard about this in my fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous.
It's just bachelor chow.
So I gotta go look it up.
It's bachelor chow.
Boy kibble.
Now you just gotta blend it all together in a blender and drink it.
The Middles. We don't want to hear our adult children having sex with their lovers. So.
This is why you have a job and book a hotel.
So listen. Kids talk about growing up and hearing their parents fuck through the walls. And by the way, I thankfully never had to hear that. I guess I just got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
But I hated the idea of it.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to hear it, I probably would have been royally pissed off as a kid because I was that kind of kid.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, fuck you.
About everything and everyone.
I don't want to fucking hear this fucking nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
And the boomer mentality when it came to this sort of thing was always like, what I remember is that like
back in the day,
eons
ago,
they weren't.
I had to walk up a hill.
Shut up.
Through the winter storm.
They didn't invite their parents to participate, Giga Chad. No. Like when kids heard their boomer parents having sex, the boomers would like they might apologize a bit, but generally they'd just be like,
Whoops.
yeah, well, not a big deal. Stop being weird about it. Like shouldn't you be happy with the fact that your parents love each other, that kind of thing.
I don't really think that was the most popular thing. I think it was more just like we'll be quiet, but we're gonna have sex. But like, whoops, if you hear it, we'll try not to. You know.
Yeah, but my view was always fuck you.
Okay, yes, because...
Listen, we've had this conversation.
Yes.
You disagree with me?
Yeah.
I think if your kids are in the house, you're not fucking.
Okay.
If your kids are in the house, you're not fucking.
Okay, well...
You wait till they go out.
This is proof to me that you would be a terrible parent.
Yeah, fine, whatever, I don't care. But then, like, now we have boomers complaining that their kids are fucking under their roof.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? On some level, this is fucking karma. Fuck you.
Oh my god. Not everyone's
you.
parents were like that, Dev.
Fuck you, boomers.
Damn it,
Fuck
Dev.
you. Okay. Oh, it's gone!
Okay, good. Now we can move on. Your rant was enough.
Anyway, basically, it was like a... God damn it. Okay, go away. Whatever. Can I, like, look it up, maybe?
No.
You just want to be done, don't you?
With this? Yes.
Okay, you can't even read the article. I wanted to... No, basically...
Because so many adults are stuck living at home with their parents. Now
Yes.
everyone's having issues because people are loud in sex, but because the kids are still living there, they feel that they have the right to, you know, bring over lovers,
Yep.
quote unquote.
But the parents are being like... Okay, the parents are saying shit like...
You live under my roof, you're not allowed
This
to bang!
is disrespectful, you shouldn't be doing this. And it's like, you fucking did it, fuck you.
Okay.
I hate boomers.
Okay, I
I can't wait till they're all fucking dead.
I would like to point out that a lot of people feel that way. Like, if you're visiting your parents, you don't usually end up having sex.
Visiting not the same thing as living there.
I know. I understand.
You're also a neurotic man baby. What do you mean man baby? For not wanting to hear my parents fuck? Fuck you. Fucking weirdo.
Okay, I mean, it's a normal thing that happens, though, Dev. I'm sure. I'm sure.
I don't care.
I'm sure that pretty much like 99% of parents are not purposely having loud enough sex to be like.
A Norwegian
I hope
man
you
has
hear
been
me.
arrested for playing an illegal, vulgar Tamagotchi game as it loads in.
We already covered this.
Did we?
Yes, we did.
Oh.
Yep.
3 years in prison because he has like a weird
Yep. We
kind
already
of sex
covered
game.
this.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
we did.
My bad.
Yep.
I know Arch covered this, and it was apparently just, what are you doing? Stop doing that. I know I remember when this first came out, we all made fun of Arch, but I guess we've already covered it. Yeah.
Yeah, we are. We.
This is the third time you brought it to class. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, we went deep into this.
Fine. I have this Reddit story on Twitter.
Mhm.
It's been deleted off of
Aw.
Reddit. So here,
Okay.
just read this out, Naomi.
I am a high school teacher.
Wait. r/teachers. I have a disruptive trans student.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I am a high school teacher who teaches 11th grade in a public school in the Bay Area. For the entire year, I've had this trans student, let's call him Jacob. Jacob has changed his pronouns multiple times throughout the year, which is fine, but the student never tells me his new pronouns, so when I use she or they on accident, he freaks out and starts yelling at me that I'm discriminating against him. Some of the other students join in as well and call me transphobic. I've sent him up to the office multiple times, but now he is claiming that I am targeting him for being trans. His parents are now involved and are again accusing me of transphobia. I genuinely don't know what to do. I don't hate trans people. I am genuinely only sending him up to the office because of his yelling and disruptive behavior. Welcome to fucking that one person that ruins it for everyone else.
Yeah.
And it's not the teacher, it's the students.
Dave, how do you respond to the haters saying you spend most of your day on Twitter, 70+ posts a day? So, someone
You know what you do? You yell Giga Chad and say you have a
Giga Chad.
typing speed of like 500 words a minute.
Okay, so listen. The actual real response is that, one, I use Twitter much less than I used to, and two, the average of like taking all of the days and then all of the posts and averaging it isn't quite accurate, because there are some days where
You're
I actually
on Twitter all day.
where I actually am just being a retarded fucking Twitter addict, and I'm posting like hundreds of posts a day, like a fucking moron. I shouldn't do that. I don't do it very much anymore, but I used to.
Mhm.
And there are some days where I don't post anything, or I post like 2 or 3 things. So like the average doesn't quite tease out the reality of my Twitter usage.
I need someone to do the math because honestly I don't believe you.
That is the math. One of the people who are currently hating on me did the math, and it's 70 posts a day.
That's a lot, Dev.
Yeah, but did you not just listen to the explanation? You fucking moron! You're doing the same thing as them. Beatings.
Ow! Ow! Mean. That really hurt.
Beatings.
Fuck off. I'm gonna kick you in the stomach.
Beatings.
I will fucking do it and you will puke on this carpet and I will make you clean it up.
So like, Dev beats his wife, Giga Chad. Giga Chad. So no, listen. As I just said, Naomi, you fuck, since you need to hear it again. There are some days where I'm posting way more than 70, and I shouldn't be doing that. But there's also days where I'm not posting anything, and that's why it looks like that. There's like
Sure, Dev. It's definitely days where you're not posting stuff on Twitter. No, don't do it! Ow! Ow!
This isn't ow, it's tickling. I'm tickling you.
Tickling
Oh,
give me ows! Stop it! Ow!
you're gonna scratch me? Now? You're gonna scratch me?
Stop!
Jesus.
Fuck!
Confirmed. Dev's Twitter usage is currently lower because my feed is less full of anti-Dev slop. Oh yeah, there are some days where I used to do like hundreds and hundreds of posts a day. So I'd just be like arguing with everyone, like going crazy on the keyboard. Yeah.
500 words per minute!
Yep. Also, yeah, it is easy to post on Twitter. You just do like
Yes.
3 words per center, done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. For someone who needs to spew out garbage out of his mouth all the time, Twitter is a great place to be.
The
Last
final
one.
article for today. A cow crashes through the window of a Wichita chiropractic office during a theft probe.
During a theft probe?
A cow crashed through a window at a Wichita chiropractic office on Thursday night while police were assisting Oklahoma investigators with a theft case. The authorities said they were called to the 200 block of North Martinson, just west of downtown Wichita, to help the Kay County, Oklahoma Sheriff's Office with a theft investigation involving a livestock trailer. During the investigation, officers said a cow escaped from the enclosure and made its way to a business in the 2600 block of West 9th Street, where it went through a glass window before eventually exiting. Jordan Chiropractic confirmed the cow crashed through its window and said the cow did not cause much damage besides broken glass.
Listen, if they just had the cows step on the backs of the patients in there, the cow would do more good than the chiropractor would.
Holy cow. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go on to hashtag trends and then just say, you don't pass Giga Chat on everyone. Giga Chad.
Okay, this is funny.
And that's that for today.
Yeah. That was a good article to end off on. This thing that
Oh, I
could've
got
been
one more about a woman
paragraph.
ripping a chicken.
No! I don't want to see that. That's weird and terrible.
You don't gotta see it.
Okay.
You just gotta hear the
I
article.
don't want to see or hear the article. How about that?
But
But
they'll be. But they'll be. They'll be. They'll be.
Stop.
Okay. I'm done for today. I'm gonna go right.
Sure. See him on WoW in like an hour. Bet.
Fine. I'm gonna go log into World of Warcraft. All you guys who are in the guild, come join me right now. Come join me right now. Fuck you. Fuck the content. Fuck the community. Fuck my income. Fuck everything. Fuck you, Naomi. Fuck it all. I'm going to play Warcraft. Okay. I'm gonna go probably get some dinner. Probably go right, and then I'm gonna. I'll probably hop on Warcraft like later.
I feel
after
like
I'm
this is
ready.
not dinner. This is like a late lunch.
It's
Okay, no,
sweet.
wait. It's 3 o'clock. What's the rule? Is 3 o'clock a late lunch or a really early dinner?
I think like 4 o'clock is the cutoff.
Yeah, I think 4 o'clock is early dinner, but it's not lunch anymore. Personally.
Well, Sigurther, I'm playing Turtle WoW. I did a whole thing on Turtle WoW earlier.
I can't play WoW. I know it's so piss.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
gonna go right. Gonna go get some dinner. I'll probably hop on Turtle
It's
WoW.
not dinner.
Oh my God, female!
We
Shut your
just
fucking
discussed
hole.
it. We just
Shut your
discussed it. It's
shut
lunch.
up.
It's lunch.
If I'm writing first, by the time I'm writing, it'll be past fucking 4 o'clock.
You didn't say that though.
Listen, you guys can join. Just join the Turtle WoW server and join the guild. But like,
It's dying in
You-
4 days.
the server's going offline on the 15th, so you don't really have much time to level up.
No.
Naomi, woman, make food.
No. Ow.
Beatings.
Ow.
Beatings.
Stop beating me.
Stop deserving it. We're on Nordrenar, Horde side. You can, like I said, you can join the guild. It's fine. But like the server's dead in 5 days, so it's done.
It's done.
Also, it's Turtle WoW. It's not regular WoW.
Just shoot me in the head.
Anyway, I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go fucking. Probably. I'm gonna even record it. I'm gonna go eat. And once that's done, I will be on Turtle WoW tonight. If you still want to hang out tonight, for those of you in the chat who are actually part of the guild. And I guess that's that.
Okay, bye.
See you later, guys.